Don't stop. Keep dancing. Move to the beat. Dance all night.
Go wide here, Connor.
Hey, everybody, this is the... let it roll. Let it roll. We're trying to make Connor do three different things at one time.
Come on, man.
Hey, it's the Warren County Sports Authority radio show here on WBMC 97.7 FM on AM 960 as well. Are we AM 960 this afternoon?
Maybe.
Sure. If you're out there on AM 960, let us know, 473-9383. We have the studio is packed here for the
Full
Warren County
house.
Sports Authority, powered by Reddick Brown Ford.
Power stroke power.
Vroom, vroom.
And
Come on, man.
How's that EV sound? It's just
I
sound.
do not have an electric vehicle. So
hey, hit the share button on the Facebook page. Let everybody know that you're watching the Warren County Sports Authority radio show, powered by Reddick Brown Ford. And we should let everybody know that we got a disclaimer on this show. And if you've seen it today, had a good time with this one.
Classic.
Back it up, Terry.
Back it up, Terry.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, weekly disclaimer: the following broadcast is about as under control as Terry's fireworks. Loud, messy, and best enjoyed from a safe distance. Main Street Media, WBMC, and our sponsors on the Warren County Sports Authority do not claim these takes. They politely asked us to back it up more than once, and yet here we are. Myself, Trev, and Coach Chris Owens will share our opinions loudly, recklessly, and guaranteed to set something or somebody off. Viewer discretion is advised. Listen with caution, mild skepticism, and the understanding that once the fuse is lit, there is no stopping us. Enjoy the Warren County Sports Authority. Hey, we're live now at 5 p.m. Radio WBMC 97.7 FM. Our disclaimer is brought to you by Prater's Barbecue. Sullins, what do you think about Prater's Barbecue?
Well, here's what I'll tell you about Prater's Barbecue. We're heading into the fourth.
Mm-hmm.
Go out there
Oh, yeah.
and get you some of the best food that Morrison,
Yeah.
McMinnville, Warren County, Mid-State has to offer all those people out there. I mean, hey, and Gary's such a great member of this community. Hires a lot of young folks that Ann's teaches on a yearly basis.
Hey, I do.
Absolutely.
I do.
So you can't beat Prater's, all the things they do for this community. Go support the Morrison legend. And Gary Prater is a Morrison legend. Talk to Gary this week. We might get to that here.
I got some of their chicken tenders yesterday for lunch. You talk about top tier.
I tell you what.
The line out the door.
Listening to Jeff talk about Prater's chicken tenders is almost like listening to a new mother looking at her newborn. I mean, just the glow he has. You know what I mean?
A little honey mustard.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
3 tenders. Feels like 6. You really want to roll with that too?
Oh, yeah,
make
got to
it,
roll.
Then you make it into a little sandwich, chicken tender, and then pour the honey mustard on there. And then you're just like, oh man, I should have got two platters.
Double orders.
He's done this before.
Yeah. What side do you get with that? Huh? What side do you get?
Chicken tender.
You get
Another chicken tender.
No. Chicken tenders. You get the potato wedges.
Yes, potato wedges every
and then you
time.
get the
I
ranch
thought
beans.
Jeff just got it.
You like the beans?
and then you dip the potato wedges in the ranch beans.
Oh, I just thought.
Scoop them up.
I
You
just-
use them like a Frito.
Like a
like a
scoop.
Frito scoop.
Like a
No, I
scoop.
just figured you got chicken tenders with the side of some chicken tenders. I just figured you.
Well, he does. He gets them on two sides. He gets a chicken tender with a side of chicken tender.
It's funny you
And
say
then
that because if I get a chicken Philly, I do get a chicken Philly, and then I'm like, oh, I need some chicken tenders.
Throw me a tender on there.
Hey, 9576 Manchester Highway, 635-2259. Prater's. I'm getting hungry. Hey, folks, if you're hungry in the comments, let us know. Get the Ben Lowman message board, Ben Lowman Connect message board
Get
fired
that
up.
bad boy fired up.
Because we got that $15 gift card to
Yep.
Mud Bums. It's right here. I got it in my hand. In
Who
fact,
got it
World
last week?
famous.
I believe was it Cotton that got it last week?
No, it wasn't.
No.
It wasn't.
No.
It was
Drew Walker.
Drew Walker.
Drew
Yeah.
Your Walker family estate.
The Walker family estate, and they came in and got it.
And I will say I hadn't seen Jay Walker this week. I'm a little concerned.
He's posted on Facebook.
Well, has he? Yeah.
Somebody has.
Somebody has.
That's true.
On Facebook. Come on now. Hey, Drew Walker, Jay Walker, let us know.
Yeah.
How was that? Because they came and got the card.
Did they?
Yeah.
How was it?
I hope it was good for them. I hope it was good for them. I did message Cotton because I think Cotton got it 2 weeks ago, and he messaged me back and he goes, "Hey man, just take that and enjoy a couple of ice cold beverages.
There we go.
So,
boy, Cotton.
Trev, you might be able to take that with you.
All right. All in.
I've been told that we talked about 97.7.
Yep.
960. I've been told that we're live right now at the beach.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got a lot of people on the beach right now.
A lot of
Hey,
people
on the
down
app comes through, babe.
WCM,
Yeah.
WBMC out.
Yeah.
Who's on there?
Nationwide.
Yeah.
So,
I'm glad that you're here to be nationwide with us.
Yes.
She is nationwide.
She's fixing to
I'm
go.
about to be nationwide.
Can you tell us?
Yeah.
You're fixing to go to South Africa. Is that correct?
Namibia is a country that's right beside, South
Okay.
Africa.
So I guess what I'm asking is, you think the app will pick up next week?
no.
Oh, why not?
Try it and see.
Yeah, let us know.
Okay, I'll
Why
let
you
you
say
know.
no?
I'll let you know. The time difference is a little funky too. So
What time is
How,
it?
how far ahead are they?
They're 8 hours ahead.
8
so-
hours ahead, so that's 1 a.m.
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
not too
you'll
bad.
be
You'll still
fine.
up.
You'll be up.
You'll still be up.
Little man will be up, running around.
My toddler doesn't. He sleeps.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
then
you
good.
think the 8-hour time difference?
No,
is
I
he's
mean,
gonna be
that'll
okay with
affect
it?
He'll,
Yeah.
adjust, he'll adjust fine.
Yeah, you're just fine. I'm going to jump off the plane. All good. Hey, I got a piece of advice. It's not a domestic flight. Take a pillow.
Oh, yeah. But if it was a domestic flight,
Don't take a pillow.
don't take that
I
pillow.
know. I listened last week.
Yeah. Hey, in fact, let's just go ahead and get it. Chad Gray says I'm watching from an airplane. He's coming back from Hawaii.
Hey, I'm glad he's not flying because in about an hour that plane, the pilot might be a little, you know what I mean?
White knuckling.
Miss Chad Gray's wife, buckle him in. Go ahead and put his buckle on.
Calm him down.
Calm him down.
And it's gonna be okay, Chad. It's gonna be okay. Oh man, I'm doing my show in the morning and leaving. Chad, you're gonna be here by 10 a.m. All right, we should let everybody know that the last week rewind is brought to you by Chris Springs Fireworks. Boom, baby. There it is.
Yeah.
See,
It's time to light up your 4th with Chris Springs Fireworks, where the prices are low and the sky's the limit. We ordered early, they beat the tariffs, and they passed the savings straight to you. That means jaw-dropping deals on everything from sparklers to sky-popping finales. Big blast, bright colors, loud booms. We got the goods to make your 4th go boom in style. Chris Springs Fireworks. Light it, launch it, love it. Do not wait until the last minute. The best stuff goes fast. I mean, right now it's kind of last minute.
Hey,
absolutely.
if you haven't got your stuff already,
Yeah, go right now. Listen to listen to the show.
after the show.
Well, you can listen to the show on the
it's
way.
on the way.
Absolutely.
On the way. It's
Hey,
true.
Put it on 97.7. Listen to it.
True.
Yeah.
Tell us what you bought.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, let us know what I want to know what people's favorite fireworks are. What are you letting Waylon? What are you letting him shoot?
I don't care anything
Roman
about
candles?
fireworks.
Roman
I don't even
candles?
Like fireworks.
First of all, they're the sponsor. You got
Come
to say,
on,
come
Hans.
No, I mean I like little sparklers and stuff,
like
but
talking about-
I'm not going out and buying $300 worth of fireworks. Like I got a little toddler.
Okay.
I gotta buy him clothes.
Okay, so
I gotta buy him clothes
We're
like he
sorry-
don't have
we're
enough.
sorry, Chris Cope.
Sorry, Coke.
Yeah.
Conveniently located
We don't-
behind Chris Springs
we'll-
Market on Shelbyville Road. See you before the 4th. Let's blow the sky wide open, says Chris Springs Fireworks.
Let's not do what happened in California.
That's what I was about to say.
They blew the sky wide open.
They blew
That
a
was
lot more
old
wide
town.
open.
Man, that was unreal.
Yeah.
That was unreal. So, I hadn't seen it. So
I wish-
before the show was like,
I
man,
wish we'd have videoed your reaction.
I'm still stunned by it. I was like, goodness, great. I was sitting there. He's like, hey, did you see the fireworks explosion in California? I'm sitting there thinking, like, you've seen that before,
Yeah.
Yeah.
where one of them gets lit and then a lot of them
Just
hit something and blah, blah, blah. No.
No.
That look,
Looked
was
like
just-
a bunker buster.
that's exactly what I said. So that looks like a Ron, boys. That's not good.
This is why you acknowledge the no smoking in this area sign.
Yes. Yes.
I take that very seriously.
Yeah, you can't. Hey, if it says no smoking in the fireworks place, then do not smoke in the
not.
fireworks place.
Unless it's a fertilized place. Very safe to smoke in.
So, in the last week rewind, any feedback from the last week? I mean, Trev,
Cowboy
the bull riding still seems like
Yeah.
something everybody wants to talk about.
I was just gonna say some bull riding comments, but that's nothing new. That's going back 2 weeks now.
Yep. Hey, Chris Cope on the Ben
Yep.
Lomond Connect message board says they got the WCSA show live at Chris Springs Fireworks right now. So you can go out there and listen to it.
Absolutely. Come out here and listen to and tell us what you're about. Chris, let us know what's the favorite
What's the
thing.
hot
Yeah,
seller?
what's the hot seller?
Yeah. I've always been.
We have become nationwide, guys.
Yeah.
Think
Yeah,
about it. We got people on planes.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I had a guy from War Trace this week.
Oh, yeah.
came in and said, "Hey, are you that guy on the radio? Because I love that show. I love you guys."
That's basically been my last week for the last week is everything, everywhere I've went in the last week. There's no like big feedback or, hey, I like what y'all talked about on that. It's just, hey, man, love y'all show.
Yeah,
I was out of Centertown on Monday night, and they're just like, man, I love it when Sullins get stirred up. I said, oh, let me tell you,
could be a good one.
you're gonna enjoy you're gonna go enjoy Wednesday show. I'm just gonna let y'all know right now. We're holding off the Sullins rant until OT because we need to.
I requested it.
So OT, if you're waiting for the Sullins rant, you're gonna get it in
We
OT.
may dunk on somebody.
Oh no! Oh no! That could be. Oh man! But yeah, Chris Copes. Chad Graves says Chris Copes helps me build a fireworks show each year.
Oh, son.
Man, I'm telling you. Hey, the one that I have a question
Tell
for,
me.
more so than what's the firework do you think that you get injured by the most? Rob wrote a safety story and all that.
Yeah.
And he said those sparklers burn at 2,000 degrees. It's like, so Ans, maybe Waylon.
Yeah, maybe stay away from the sparklers.
2,000?
I was like, that seems like a high.
Listen, guys, I'm 29 years old. I still watch fireworks with headphones on. Like I cannot.
Do what, Ann?
Yes, I do not. Like I used to watch them inside with my great grandmother when I was little. Like I'm not a fireworks person.
We
so.
should have
Thanks,
waited
Debbie
until
Downer.
we should have waited until the second segment to bring Ans on. She's just raining all over Chris Cope. Snakes and
No,
sparklers says Chris
hey,
Cope.
listen, I want everybody else to go buy fireworks.
I would have thought that Roman candles would be
Yeah,
the most dangerous.
that was
Because
my-
if you ever read the Roman candles, it'll tell you, do not hold them with your hand.
Yep.
And then 90% of people
Hold them with their hand.
hold them with their hand.
We used to
You
have
shoot them at people.
Roman Candle Wars.
Yeah, we used to have Roman Candle Wars. I don't think it's a light. Well, it
This-
wasn't allowed
it's
then
not in the
either.
war-
Folks, this is why we have a disclaimer. We're not telling you to
You
have
know, like
fireworks.
the little
I am.
M80
Yeah.
bomb?
Yeah.
My dad, one of his cousins, had some in his pocket, and somebody else threw one at him. Bad deal.
Bad deal.
Ooh, yeah,
yeah.
you don't want that. Hey,
See, I know that Rob put out something,
Yeah.
in the Main Street Journal about that, but you just need to listen to. We'll tell you that right there gets you in trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Hey,
That'll get you in trouble.
I got a family member that said that he used to work the night shift.
Yeah.
He's like he used to work at the night shift. And I'm not going to say what his employment
Yeah.
was, but you know who I'm talking about.
Okay.
He worked a night shift for the city.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said that if you were riding around with your window down, you might get a bottle rocket shot into your car. Back in the day,
Back in the
they
day?
would have bottle rocket wars at like 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning because sometimes there's nobody else.
Oh,
There's
now
nobody
I know-
doing
now-
anything.
now I know who you're
yeah,
talking
now
about.
you know.
Yeah,
what I'm talking.
it took me a minute.
I'll be honest. I think we need to bring some of that back. Roman Candle Wars. Bring them back.
Danny Fish says, "Hey, you can shoot them at each other, but no headshots on the Ben Lomond Cadet message board." Hey, we got to take our first break on the Warren County Sports Authority. We'll be back after the break. Again, the Warren County Sports Authority is powered by Reddick Brown Ford. Take that hot drive on 55. Best selection, largest selection, best prices for cars, trucks, and SUVs.
Power
out
stroke
there.
power.
Yep. We'll be back.
I bet you never heard old Marshall Dillon say, Miss Kitty, have you
Warehouse Discount Grocery serving McMinnville and Warren County with the best meats, freshest produce, and the best prices on all your favorite groceries. Listen to these specials. Sundrop Dr. Pepper 6-pack, 0.5 liters, 4 for $9. Sager Creek Chicken Tenderloins, 3-pound bag, $5.99. IQF Catfish Strips, 3-pound bag, $9.99. And be sure to check out the full-service deli featuring meats from Charter Reserve. Open 7 days a week at 835 Smithville Highway. Warehouse Discount Groceries, WDG.
they figured
We're
this
back.
out, boys. Nobody wants to listen. Say,
The referees on the sideline saying, "Boys, just keep it rolling. No commercial break
hey,
here."
let's be honest.
They want y'all to get done before 8 o'clock tonight. So.
They,
Who, that being you?
yeah,
Yeah, I got a bedtime when my toddler goes to sleep.
Probably
I
got to
also-
put headphones on for
Hey,
that too.
Let's be honest. When you're in the summer gym, you don't need a 10-minute halftime.
No.
About a minute and a half
Yeah.
does good. Let's go.
Get a drink,
Let's
get
go.
right back out there.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Again, this is the Warren County Sports Authority radio show. We're on 97.7 FM, AM 960 on the WBMC app, on Facebook Live at the Radio WBMC 97.7 FM page, and on YouTube at Main Street Media McMinnville. To let you know again that we're sponsored. They're powered by Reddit Brown Ford, but the Ben Lomond Connect message board. Tennessee summers are the best. For some reason, I decided I wanted to wear a hoodie when it's 1,000 degrees last night.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention. But hey, Tennessee summers are the best because you can do some grilling, some chilling, and some streaming. Nobody offers synchronous? I
I
think
like
that's
that.
right.
That's pretty. That's
Synchronous multi-gig fiber internet speed and the ability to expand your Wi-Fi coverage area like Ben Lomond Connect. Plus, Ben Lomond Connect is offering our customers a chance to win a free $300 in value Weber grill or one of 9 free internet monthly bill credits. All you have to do is send a picture of your family grilling, chilling, and streaming to marketing@benlomond.org along with your name, address, and phone number by August 31st. That's basically, you got 2 more months to do that. Not a customer, don't delay and go big with the Tennessee gig. Call your local BOC office or go to benlomondconnect.com. Some exclusions may apply. Ben Lomond Connect, delivering internet.
At the speed of life. I was waiting if you were going to bring it back out.
He had it. Like he said, come on.
The last 3 weeks, I'm like, I think he's forgot.
No.
Can't never
Again-
forget that line.
And
No.
again, hey, so get in the message board on Facebook and get your comments in because, hey, one, it's the Ben Lomond Connect message board. We want everybody to sound off on that. And two, Danny Fish has already taken an early lead on the $15 Mud Bums gift card.
Danny Fish took the coaching shirt off for these 2 weeks. Said, "Hey, I'm
Yeah.
going to win a gift card
Yeah.
tonight, boys."
Well, that was another thing we talked about in the last week. Last week, and we can kind of just keep going with the last week rewind. You made an impassioned
Yep.
plea for people to take their 2 weeks off. We put that out last night, and I think everybody enjoyed that clip. We just got one more week, though.
One more week.
I mean, what was it? Monday they get back into it, the 7th.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
Flies by.
And you start working in like 29 days, isn't
Don't-
it? It's
time
August the
Don't-
1st.
don't
Time
remind her.
Time out.
Here we go.
I can't wait for this one. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
What?
Yeah,
Say what
do.
you were going to say.
Start working. You start
August
work.
1st
Yeah,
is
29.
August 1st is like 30 days away.
I have a meeting on July 21st, so thank you for that.
Oh,
Let's-
my
let's-
goodness.
Oh.
19 days.
Hey,
You guys
I will
need.
tell you this, guys. My day job right now, taking care of a toddler while pregnant, is harder than my day job when I go to work.
She says that, but I saw Waylon at our play day thing.
Oh, my goodness.
last
He was
week.
an angel there.
The dude
An
was
angel.
just sitting there,
Yeah.
just
Trev,
hanging out,
Trev.
hanging out.
Yeah.
I send you Snapchats. 9
Yeah.
o'clock this morning, you know he was doing that?
Yeah.
I'd already lived 8 lives by then.
Hate lies.
I mean,
wa-
he gets
was
up
being
at
funny.
6:30. I got to deal with that all day.
Was he watching the Simmons Says show at 9
Yeah.
a.m.?
Does he watch?
No.
He's a big fan.
Will you let him watch?
Yeah, I would, but I
Let
wa-
him watch.
Yeah, let him watch the Simmons
He
Says
had
show.
to actually. He had to
PG.
listen to it the whole way. We went last week. He had a doctor's appointment in Nashville. I would listen to it the whole way there.
Had to.
He was
Had to.
he
got
Yeah.
to.
It was a pleasure, Waylon.
He was trying to find the cows on the side of the road.
he
ain't
was
worried about
asleep
y'all.
by the time he hit Newtown.
He said, "There's Uncle Trail."
Oh man, yeah. I was gonna say. So we're. I mean, it's gonna be tough. Like I said, we are the Warren County Sports Authority, but when you're in the middle of a dead period, it's not like
It's
you're gonna
actually
be.
called Dead Period.
It is dead period. Yeah. Now there are softball games and there's
Yeah.
tournaments going on. Wes Williams sent me the bracket for the Morrison tournaments. I even think they're taking a week off here soon, and they'll get back at it. Centertown. I was out there on Monday night. They were trying to get some makeup games going on, along with some co-ed adult softball.
Oh, I bet
Oh.
that's legendary. It's not.
It really is. There is one guy out there that literally will not shut up the
No,
entire game. He runs his mouth the entire.
Is he that
time.
guy?
He is that guy.
He's that guy.
Yeah, if you've ever
He's like the Centertown Whistler, like the Vanderbilt Whistler.
the entire game he's playing, he's either trash talking the other team, half trash talking his team, but also kind of trying to motivate his team. He's running his mouth to the umpires the whole time. It's fascinating.
Do you need motivation as a adult softball player
That's
from somebody else?
See,
You know
that
what
is
I
a
mean?
great question. You would think not.
Okay.
I
I would think not too. I'm at the age like I don't think I need your motivation.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've played some some softball, and of course you played in the wiffle ball league, and you played the wiffle ball league.
Now, that was
too.
one of the greatest experiences ever.
I thought Sullins and some guy were going to get in a fist fight on the pitcher's mound.
Yeah.
Do you remember
pretty
that?
Oh, I know it's that. Yes, I can't remember what the guy's name
Me
is,
neither.
but
We don't
Sullins knows who we're talking.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
But when we talk about that, it's like, yeah, when you're an adult, and most of the people that are out there playing are at the very least they're in their 20s, like early 20s.
Yes, it's actually called the adult league.
Yeah, it's either early 20s all the way up to probably people in their 40s. I'm sure there might be somebody out there that's 50. But yeah, I don't think that you need the motivation. I don't know if you need a pep talk from your teammate telling you, hey, we gotta get that going. That was one of the things that when I played, Brett was the kind of that guy.
Was he that guy?
He'd talk all the time, but he wouldn't really talk to me unless he wanted to yell at everybody.
Okay.
So I became the guy that he would yell at everybody because he knew that I was like, I don't really care about. I don't care about what anything's being said right now. So if he wanted to get his point across, he got his point across by like, "Come on, Jeff, what are you doing? Why are we playing like this? You got to be better. You got to lock in." He's really yelling at everybody else on the team, but there's other. But I'm just like, yeah, man, you're right. You're right. Let's go, guys.
Somebody telling me to lock in and solve.
Yeah, lock in.
Yeah.
Where's the cooler?
Boys, let's be honest. He used literally none of those words. I just can't tell you the words he was using on the radio.
Some of the 7, if not all the 7.
Maybe all the 7.
The
plus
magnificent 7.
Yeah, we might be able to give you
A taste.
a sample of his motivational speeches in OT, perhaps on that. But no, it is interesting. I would like to say too. I talked about this, and I wrote a column over the weekend about it. Church league softball, though.
Yeah.
Church league softball. Let's get some more teams over there. Come on, folks. If you're at one of these, there's gigantic churches in this town that have hundreds of people. Y'all can figure out 12 people and go play in these church leagues. And go play them over at the Civic Center. I will say this much, y'all get a kick out of this. The last batter of the men's championship game hits a ball. They lose. Hits a ball to deep left field, and as he thought he hit it out. And Edley Newman's 330. It's a big field over there, the Babe Ruth field. And he hits it. And he says it. "I'll see that ball in hell." And then the left fielder caught it. I was like, maybe not the best way to end you literally ended
So Lucifer was in left field.
That's how the church league championship game ended. And I was like, maybe not the best way to do that, big cat.
Best analogy. Cat.
Maybe not.
So but we'd like some more other teams. Let's get some other teams over there. We might have a different championship game in the fall.
Ans, would you play in co-ed church softball?
No.
Oh.
I'm not good at softball.
Did you watch her play wiffle ball?
I'm
She was
terrible.
amazing.
I saw her shoot a basketball. If it's anything.
And I can't shoot a basketball. I know. I played soccer, guys.
Would you play in a adult co-ed soccer league if they ever had that?
I'm too out of shape now. I mean,
Does it-
maybe.
I'm not asking her. You're pregnant right now, Lance.
She would play.
I mean, yeah.
She would play.
Does it bother you that you were so good at soccer and you just absolutely suck at all the other sports?
No, I didn't try at any other sport. I was really good at gymnastics too, and I had to choose between soccer and gymnastics, and that's it.
But I watched you try shooting a basketball.
But I haven't practiced that. It's just like if I practiced that I played in 5th grade. I was a starter on the 5th grade team at Seagull Elementary, Solins.
Danny here was shooting progression with Ants.
Yeah.
Hey,
She was giving a high five.
I started at Seagull Elementary.
I'm saying she's a better athlete. Hey, let's be honest. She was a world-class soccer player.
Yeah.
But when the arms cross as you shoot,
That's never good.
it's not good. It's not good.
Ans, I can hook my laptop up and we can put it on the screen. We have photo evidence that you're shooting for.
Remember, her mom's the one that wanted her to come on here.
Oh,
She's like, hey, and at this point, Ans is thinking,
What am I doing?
what was I
I
thinking?
knew
Hey,
was coming.
it is better than the basement though.
yeah, it's not 14 degrees in
I
here.
knew you were going to talk about that.
I wish
I was
wish
like-
it
And
was right now.
this is the warmest I've ever seen him dress.
Yeah, I'm like, what is he thinking?
Yeah, it was a terrible idea. It was a very terrible idea. Hey, we're going to take a break here on the Warren County Sports Authority radio show, powered by Reddick Brown Ford. When we come back, we're going to get into some of our other categories. I don't know if we'll be back in 3 minutes or 30 seconds. We'll find out when y'all do.
3 minutes.
I can't sell my mama short on loving me. I guess that's why she let me go so far. Mama tried to stop me short of stealing. I guess that's why I had to steal that car.
Talk Radio, WBMC News is next.
Planning an auction? Count on the Get It Done Auction Company, the Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company. In business since 1991, they specialize in residential and commercial real estate with emphasis on farms and land. They can help you with estate settlements, business liquidations, and farm dispersals, including land, livestock, and equipment. Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company, representing more and more families in estate auctions each and every day. Call 473-7774 or visit DonaldHillisRealty.com. Firm 2273.
In the Main Street Journal news, the Main Street Journal is giving readers the power to decide who truly represents the best of Warren County with the launch of Warren County's Finest, a community-driven awards poll. The nomination phase kicked off July 1st, inviting locals to submit their favorites across a wide range of categories, from businesses and restaurants to standout individuals in our community. The Journal is emphasizing transparency and fairness in this contest. No bots or vote buying will be allowed, just genuine community input. To nominate, head to the Main Street Journal website and click on Warren County's Finest in the menu bar. Simply enter your name and email and fill out as many categories as you'd like before submitting your ballot. The top nominees will advance to a final voting round in August, and winners will be announced shortly after. It's your voice, your vote, and your chance to celebrate what makes Warren County great. More local news is just a click away at mainstreetjournal.llc. Until next time, I'm Rob Nunley.
Why don't you head over to Chicken Chef and enjoy a fresh made-to-order meal, or choose from the all-time favorite like the Chicken Nugget Dinner. Stop in for breakfast, order right off the menu with sausage, gravy, fresh homemade biscuits, or try their delicious tenderloin, egg, and cheese biscuit, just to name a few. Whatever your taste buds call for, you're sure to find it at Chicken Chef. They've been serving Warren and surrounding counties for over 40 years. Stop in today, Chicken Chef on the Strip in McMinnville. You can call your order in to go at 473-5020.
I'm Jamie Summers with your Main Street weather forecast. A low tonight of 67. Tomorrow is going to be a high of 86 with a low of 64. But the big question is, what is your 4th of July weather going to look like? We're sticking around in the 80s. It's going to be the upper 80s, but it's going to be a beautiful night for some fireworks.
Y'all are haters.
This guy.
Call this the hugger.
Welcome back to the Warren County Sports Authority Radio Show. Again, hey, it's dead period, so we're just trying to figure it out on the fly here. Danny Fish in the Ben Loma Connect message board said you got to just make it rain, Ainsley. And we were talking about the rain dance. Philip Seymour Hall from the Lone Cane Poly. If you know, you know. Yeah.
Danny feeling good today. You know what I mean? Like he's enjoying his time off.
Oh, yeah. Danny half dozen tonight. Hey, we have a new sponsor that we have to debut here on the Warren County Sports Authority show. And this is one that we got to hit some music on this one.
Hey, hit it.
Solons does not need to be dancing, by the way.
My dancing looks like you're shooting.
All right. Hey, no, seriously, are you sweating through the couch cushions because your AC gave up in mid-June trip?
It's tough at the office right now. That's all I'll say.
Hey, I say it sounds like a good time to call A to Z Heating and Cooling. Family-owned, locally loved, and turning hot messes into cool comfort for over 20 years. Whether it's diagnostic and repair, twice-a-year maintenance, or brand-new HVAC replacement, they do it all. And I mean all. From A to Z. Need ductwork fixed? They got it. Want to make sure your system doesn't quit on the 4th of July? They schedule prevention too. And if you're pricing out a new unit, estimates are free. Yes, free. Like actually free. So quit sweating, sweetheart. Ooh. Quit sweating, sweetheart.
Hey.
I don't know why I looked at you when I said that.
Yeah, please don't ever do that again.
Call A to Z. Quit sweating, sweetheart. I don't know if it's any better to say it
No,
to
it's
hands.
not.
Call A to Z Heating and Cooling today, because when it comes to comfort, we do it all from A to Z. Call 931-389-8200. A to Z Heating and Cooling is our new sponsor of Take Your Medicine.
We got to give a shout out to A to Z. Think about that. They've looked at the show and said, "Hey, those are those are the guys that can help our business."
It was legitimately.
Yes.
It was legitimately within 24 hours of somebody finding it when they were like, "Hey, one of our ad reps came to me and said, "Hey, I think we're going to end up we're going to have a spot open." I said, "They were like, do we have a queue?" I said, "We might, but you can try it before because we have people that ask us all the time about it." Yeah, but she within 24 hours said, "Hey, I got a good one."
I got that one.
Yeah.
Hey, let's just go to the most popular show in the history of Warren County. That might be the place to advertise.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Great
That's why
idea.
it's A to Z. They understand it.
Hey, we read the ads around here.
We don't actually forget for 3 months.
Good. Now we're ready.
Now we're rolling.
Now we're so who needs to take your medicine? I think Sullins, me and you are out on this one. Thankfully, one of y'all two, Trevor Ann's, is going to have to take their medicine
I'm
because
tired of the smack talk.
We have been talking about this free throw shooting contest for over a year.
From the woodshed days.
The woodshed days. So it's going to have to happen. Danny Fish is in the comment section. I guarantee you he can get us into the Dalt.
Absolutely.
I don't lose at the Dalt.
Oh! He doesn't lose at the Dalt.
He doesn't lose in Sparta either.
Or there.
You definitely want to go to Sparta for this.
Yeah.
And, we know we've already established you're going to be out of pocket for a little while here. But when you get back, be ready to shoot some free throws.
Okay.
We're going to have to do this. You versus Trev.
10
I don't
shots.
know.
10?
Yeah.
10 shots.
Connor, is this video worthy?
Trevor doing free throws?
Trevor and Ann's doing free throws.
Why just
Trevor?
That's all I heard.
Oh, he's
Y'all
not
cut out for a second.
It's not even that. He's sports talking.
Free throws.
So I was watching somebody get struck by lightning on Instagram.
That's what the loser has to do. They got to get struck by. Hey, the loser has to go touch an electric fence.
No.
I love that idea.
That gets great.
The loser has to turn their AC off in their house for 3 days.
No.
Loser just has to work in a firework factory. That's it.
No. Yeah, these are terrible.
Yeah.
Danny Fish has already said on the Ben Lomond Connect message board, yes, that he can get us in there. So we'll have that in there.
We're going to throw this out at Coach Fish.
Yep.
I wonder if we could do this at halftime of the game.
Oh.
Coach Fish, can we do this opening night? This is why this show is great, guys.
Yes.
Okay? The first night.
Yeah.
What is
Warren County in the Dog.
What's the date?
Halftime of the
November.
girls' game.
I'm going to be literally
Yeah, she will
out
be.
of pocket.
Oh, my bad.
I'm literally not going to be able to walk.
When's your due date?
November 8th.
Okay, so we'll do it in December.
Exactly. we get by
Okay,
January.
I have to I literally can't do anything for 6 weeks after that. That's like a fact.
February.
Okay.
February.
She's already making excuses.
Okay.
February
Trev
in the
can't
Dog.
fight me on that one.
I'll tell you what. Here's what we'll do. We'll do one here soon.
Yes.
And then we will already schedule the rematch
Okay.
Yes.
for a home game at the end of the year, if we can.
I'm in on that.
If we can.
I am absolutely in on that.
And hey, Warren County, I'm just going to put some pressure on you right now. If you won't do it, we'll do it at Boyd. It'll happen.
Tickets will sell for that.
So you can either have it at the Dalt or we'll do it at JK.
I like it.
So one of the things will happen. So we'll do a preliminary. But hey, look, I mean, you don't want to win against.
No.
She's pregnant
excuses,
anyways.
no
but
excuses.
we'll shoot her right
That's
now.
2 versus 1 right there. You know what I mean?
But if she beats you when she's pregnant, then
it's
you know
tough.
what's going. Then you're going to have to get it in the gym. We're going to have like a Rocky thing here.
Yeah.
Hey, Drew Walker did on the Ben Lomond message board.
He's right.
Ben Lomond Connect message board.
He's
He
right.
said, Trev, do they call you Daddy in Sparta?
Yes.
Who calls you daddy in Sparta?
Long list.
Do we
What's
miss
his name?
celebrating? Do we miss celebrating Father's Day last week?
So Trev used his line in Sparta,
Couple,
and it worked.
couple times.
A couple times.
Trev, what's his name?
Oh, okay.
Boy. Come on now.
Come on here.
All right, but hey, again, so take your medicine. It's gonna be one. It's gonna be one of Trev or Ann's when they actually have this shooting competition. And now, granted, if we have one in July and like Trev wins, but then Ann's wins in February,
Gotta have a third.
Hey, absolutely.
Hey, the third one's going to be a race.
Ooh,
What?
A race?
He's like, what?
What?
I mean, okay.
Just make it a decathlon. Jeff's going to compete one in
I
August.
think what we could do,
Yeah.
if we do it in adult,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
The first one, let's say Trev wins.
Okay.
So we've got this matchup. We're going to do the first rematch
first,
of the during the halftime of the girls' game.
Yeah.
If Ann's wins
Oh.
the boys' game that night,
We can figure this out.
we can figure this out.
Yeah.
And we'll have sponsors.
Either that or we just on the night that we let them shoot, Ann shoots it for halftime of the
Yes.
girls' game and Trev shoots
That
at halftime of the
would be-
boys'
hey,
game.
to see the
so now you
pressure.
know.
Yeah, the
So
pressure
Trev's got to
builds.
wait the
What-
entire
I'll be-
to the boys' game.
I'll be honest. I would love seeing Ann shoot at the halftime of the girls' game, and she drained about 9.
Did you just see Trev
Exactly.
going up the stairs to the auxiliary gym? I gotta get some
Speaking-
shots in, boys.
He would not be able to go to the auxiliary gym. The Pioneerettes will be performing, practicing, so you better.
They can't practice the whole time.
I bet they will.
Yes,
I bet they will.
They can.
They can get out of the way for a little while.
I think Ann's has more pull with Penny than you do.
There-
She probably just
there's two halves to
Hey,
the court.
Kirby Stewart Williams already in the comment
Oh,
section said, "I'll sponsor."
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the
hey,
adult in February is going to be lit.
Listen, between now and then, I'm gonna have to go to Jason Winningham and Sparta
Bro, what?
and get some.
You better beat her.
help.
You better beat her in July. Chris Cope said he would sponsor too.
Hey, boys, we selling this place. Hey, I'm going to be honest. If you go to Winningham or whatever trainer, you have to fix the X. The human hug is not a good shooting form.
And Trev been on the Connect message board. Trey Butler says, "Hey, a basketball coach can't lose a free throw contest. Wouldn't go well with the team."
To a soccer player.
You're gonna lose to the economics teacher.
Hey,
at Warren High School?
Economics teacher.
Grayson, when we get a date, make sure the entire boys basketball
Yes.
team at the middle school
Yeah,
is
we
there.
should do it at the middle school basketball game. Actually,
I'll be coaching.
So
at the girls' game? Oh no.
Oh, we can't do that too.
Yeah.
The pressure of
His
all
stress
these kids.
level.
No, I ain't worried about that. But I'll be coaching.
and
I can't. Oh, hey, y'all got it at halftime. I'm gonna be up here goofing off.
I could say some things right now, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to. I'll be nice. You've told me,
cannot
oh,
wait.
you could just skip. When I was coaching,
Summer
just
games?
skip them. No,
Summer games?
No, I skipped a tournament game in March for the show. A tournament game. Yeah.
Isaiah
and you
said
were like,
he
"Oh, it's no
will.
big deal."
I-
Grayson said he would definitely make sure the team's there.
I'll be honest. I think now we're actually pulling for Ann's to win this.
Grayson
I
just
think
said that.
everybody is.
Grayson just said Trev gets a down and back for every miss.
Ann's, I promise, I'll help you. Let's build a gym. I want to see her bury about 9 and just have to listen to
I've never seen my own coach turn on me so fast.
man.
Both of them. Grayson did the comment
Grayson
section.
turned on you.
Well, that,
So
I
quit
can
on you.
get the right form though, because I mean, when I'm practicing,
don't
like,
do that.
It looks. I can do it.
Oh, I think so. Well, we're working.
Yeah,
let's go to
we're
work.
we're going to
Let's
work.
go to work. Let's go to work.
Well, give us a quick tutorial on how to shoot, Sullins. What is your strategy? Are you? I mean, like when I was a kid, they taught the beef method, where
Okay.
bend, elbow, extension, follow through.
I'm more of a cookie jar guy.
Okay.
Okay.
You're
I
reaching
mean,
into
yeah, we will reach in the cookie jar. You know,
Okay.
we're gonna hold the follow through. Gonna make sure. Most people think you shoot a basketball with 2 hands.
You just shoot with one.
I'm gonna shoot with 1 and a guide hand. That's something I'm gonna do, and we're just gonna repetition.
Yep.
What
Well,
if I do granny shots? Is that okay too?
It doesn't.
I don't
If
care.
the darn thing goes in, it goes in.
Okay, so I'm watching a show right now where they play professional basketball and they shoot granny shots.
Rick
'cause
Barry shot 90%
Exactly.
in the NBA is granny
I
shots.
cannot.
I'm not gonna be
Every-
Shaq on the line. Like I'm gonna figure this out.
Everyone has turned on me so fast.
Yeah, that's
I'm
the
glad
same.
He
Ann's
went
wasn't on
from
the pole.
local bull riding hero to villain.
Quick.
They'll turn on you in a heartbeat, Trail.
They really will.
hey, it's just like Last Dance. They'll build you up to tear you down.
It'd be your own people, man.
Next week I'll be in Africa shooting basketball.
Please send that video.
Please
on
do.
the safari.
Hey, another thing, do not get eat by a lion. 2 pieces of advice. Get some shots in and don't get eat by a lion.
Oh man, I'll tell you what, man. We're having a great time here on the Warren County Sports Authority show, brought to you by and powered by Reddick Brown Ford.
Power stroke power.
Vroom vroom.
Yep, A5917 Manchester Highway. You can go check them out, or you can you can get on the website reddickbrownford.com and you can schedule your services as well. In fact, I might need to. I don't know. I need an oil change. I definitely need an oil change right now, so I'm gonna have to work on that. All right, we're gonna take our last break, and then we will come back and do another category. Take Your Medicine went really well. A to Z. Appreciate them.
I think we're gonna need a power broker.
Yeah, well, let's do it.
The McMinnville Warren County Chamber of Commerce is more than a membership, it's a partnership. Whether you're just starting out or looking to take your business to the next level, the Chamber connects you with the tools, resources, and connections you need to succeed. More visibility, better networking, and a stronger community. It's all waiting for you. Visit warrentn.com today and see how a membership can make a difference for your business. The McMinnville Warren County Chamber of Commerce, your key to success.
David Stinson is your 4th-generation jeweler at Diamond Jewelry in historic downtown McMinnville, with 60 years of precious memories that last forever. As they say, diamonds are a girl's best friend. See him at Diamond Jewelry on Main Street for that special gift that truly inspires. Diamond Jewelry Company, 931-473-2960. See him. You'll be glad you did. At Pioneer Building Supply, we're your one-stop shop for lumber, tools, and building supplies. Whether you're tackling a major renovation or just need a few materials for a small project, we've got you covered. From framing to finishing touches, we have the products and expertise to help you get the job done right. Stop by and see us today at 231 Northgate Drive, Suite 250, McMinnville, or give us a call at 931-473-7777. Our friendly, knowledgeable team is always ready to help you with whatever you need for your next project. For 50 years, Pioneer Building Supply has been the trusted name in construction materials. We've built our reputation on quality, service, and a commitment to your success. Pioneer Building Supply, building your dreams since 1975.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Pioneer Building Supply, where good business make good friends.
Pioneer Building Supply.
Make the places you care about more comfortable and energy efficient with TVA Energy Right. It all starts at EnergyRight.com, where you can find everything you need to lower your energy usage for your home or your business. Contact Caney Fork Electric Energy Advisors Dale or Chris at 931-473-3116 or go to EnergyRight.com to start living and working more energy efficiently. Caney Fork Electric along with EnergyRight.com for all your energy needs. Brought to you by Caney Fork Electric Cooperative and TVA.
At Redmond's Carpet, they offer a wide range of flooring options to suit your needs. Whether you prefer the softness of carpet, the durability of hardwood, the versatility of tile, or the affordability of vinyl, we've got you covered. We also offer luxury in vinyl plank, LVP, for those who want the look of hardwood with added durability. Serving McMinnville since 1969, Redmond's Carpet, 2512 Old Nashville Highway. Call them at 931-668-4900 for your next flooring option. Redmond's Carpet.
WBMC and translator W249DQ McMinnville. WBMC.
Hello, welcome back to the Warren County Sports Authority radio show here on 97.7 FM. Warren County Sports Authority, powered by Reddick Brown Ford.
Power stroke power.
Vroom vroom.
We'll just keep doing it.
It's every time.
It's
every
single
time.
It's every single time. I don't know why I have to continue to prompt y'all to do that, man. All right, Trev, You ready?
Let's do it.
You think you got it?
Yep.
You want to do it? You want to do your own ad read too?
Nah, you got it. Go ahead.
You want me to do the ad read? What happened last week? You just like, I don't know if I want to do this anymore.
Hey, I can hit the Farm Bureau one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll still do the Farm Bureau one. All right, let you know. And let me pull it. Hey, Thomas messaged me a little bit extra today, so I'm going to have to go back
He sent
through
me a
it.
message too.
Hey, but again, Trevor's TNT Power Broker of the Week sponsored
Thomas sent you a message.
Yeah.
He sent you a message. He sent me an invoice.
Oh.
He sent you a message.
July 1st. I mean, I have to start paying my bills now. You know what I mean?
All that Milwaukee.
Appreciate Thomas.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Milwaukee, you're buying.
Yeah.
Hey, Napa McMinnville, the sponsor of the TNT Power Broker of the Week. When you think power, you need to think Napa Store on Burstby Highway. And when your own personal power broker overpowers that old hydraulic hose, Napa has the know-how. They have the fittings to build those hoses that you need to get back in the field or on the road with minimal downtime. Don't forget to check out those Milwaukee power tools to help you power through the job at hand. When you think power, think Napa. Thomas said that they did do a little bit of careful investigation into the Cowboys bull riding days, but he has determined they still don't need a disclaimer.
That was a quick investigation.
I saw it.
Snap of the fingers.
And he's done.
And he's off.
He's out. He's off.
That's quick.
Yeah, but hey, Napa McMinnville TNT, Trav's TNT Power Broker of the Week. Tee up, boy. Power on, my friend.
We're going to double dip this week, boys. Two guys on the racetrack. First, locally, William Blankenship picked up a win at the Mountain View Raceway event. Songs, you know where that was at?
I do, up in East Tennessee.
There we go.
Yeah.
Hey, you breaking news on here? Is this a
Blankenship
story I need to be doing?
Maybe.
Hey, man, don't we?
Picked up the
Sponsored
win.
Sponsored by Napa.
Yeah.
He's got some Napa on his car.
Yep.
Hey, William Blankenship, reach out. We'll do a story. Oh, sorry.
And then, no, you good. Hey, next is on the NASCAR circuit. Chase Elliott picked up a win in Atlanta. He's an Atlanta guy.
Yes.
Helped out
Dawsonville.
Helped out the children's hospital down there. So
yeah, had this paint scheme on there. Yeah.
He's a Dawsonville guy?
Dawsonville,
Big time.
Georgia.
Not quite as good as Awesome Bill from Dawsonville.
That's
you know
his
that?
son.
Yeah,
I
but
think
his daddy.
I did some reading on that race. Some
Yeah.
you may have watched it.
I watched it.
Heard it got pretty chaotic. A lot of wrecks.
It was a really
down
good
to the
race.
down to the wire.
I enjoyed watching it. I mean,
I saw a video. It looked like the car scene. You know where they're all crashing. He's jumping over.
Well, he didn't do that.
No,
but it was close.
pretty simple.
Yeah. Hey, and Chase, I think he's maybe the most popular driver in NASCAR for multiple years. And winning in Georgia, it was a good win for NASCAR, and the race did. If I'm not mistaken, it was one of the most. How was the best way to? It was a race that people enjoyed watching. Yeah. I'll say it like that.
did you just compare
He
Chase
did.
Elliott's
You
win
watched
to
it.
the
Lightning
movie
McQueen.
Cars?
The Piston Cup?
I've never watched that movie. Never will.
That's arguably the
Ans, go
most.
ahead.
Oh.
This is going to be good.
Please,
Ans,
Ans, by all means, defend
Trev
Trev
is
here.
really passionate about cars, okay, guys?
Hey, Ans, does Waylon and Trev watch cars together?
All the time.
Listen, I've already been watching Cars today.
All the time. He's got this little box you can put Lightning McQueen on top, and it plays the song.
You are introducing a power broker and then comparing him to a cartoon movie.
Watch the video of the race, and then watch the first 10 minutes of Cars.
You want me to watch the video of Atlanta's race?
Yes.
And then watch the first 10 minutes
Yes.
of Cars. Okay, I'll do that.
It's become a drafting track. Super Speedway down in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Trev loves cars.
He loves him some cars.
Hey, well, hey, William.
He loves him some cars. He's got a tattoo.
Yeah, hey, William Blankenship, reach out.
Yes.
Reach out. We'll do a story on the Main Street Journal. In fact, we got a
What
bunch
kind
of local racers
What
that
kind
win.
of
Let me
car
know.
does William Blankenship drive? Is it on dirt or is it asphalt?
No, it's a dirt car.
Dirt car.
Come on.
Super late model.
Yeah.
We got to go watch the Super late model.
I'm
race.
in.
Are you in?
I have a
Let's
bu-
do. Hey,
I have a
what are you
buddy-
doing Sunday night?
Uh-oh.
I don't think anything.
There's a lot of locals that are going to Duck River.
If you're going,
We ought to go.
If you're going,
you and I.
If you're going,
let's
I'm
do it.
going.
Were you in?
Yeah.
Sunday night, we're going to Duck River.
That'll work.
We're going to send video back.
I was talking to you or talking about you this weekend to someone.
Yeah,
who-
I'm a big race. A lot of people don't know I'm a huge racer. I'm a huge racer.
Did you want to go?
You want to go to Duck River?
She'd have to have headphones on, probably.
Yes, she would. She would.
I guess I didn't want to go.
You want to go to Duck River?
Come on.
I don't want to break up y'all's
Yeah,
day.
you don't want to go to NASCAR guys, does it?
Hey, I'm in.
didn't
No,
want
a buddy of mine has a car.
Yeah.
He's getting it back on the track.
Yeah.
And he joked around about letting somebody else drive it. I said, let me know. I'll get Chris to drive it. He said Chris couldn't do it. I said, oh, okay.
That's a big hell yeah, I could.
Yeah.
Easy.
I promise
Easy,
you.
Trev. You can't be dropping that on him in the net. Give it 6 more minutes before
I
you
know,
say
he's
stuff
gonna
like
be
that to
mad.
him.
Hey, I'm just saying.
We can get that done.
that's what I
Connor's
said.
not even in the. Connor's not even in
Connor's
there
gone.
right now. We don't even have. We can't even hit the button. We can't hit the dump out button.
Chad heard that on the plane. Said, "Get it back in there, Connor." He's fixing to say something.
Hey, that's not bad. I like that.
Chase Elliott, great job, William Blankenship.
Yeah, good job by both of them. And that's a good Trev's TNT Power Broker. Again, brought to you by Napa McMinnville over there on Burstable Highway. Back to the Ben Lomond Connect message board. Trey Butler has thrown out a pretty good idea, I think. Loser has to wear the other favorite's college colors in the rematch so everyone knows who won the previous round. He also said...
yeah, I've seen what he said.
He said also they just make them wear Bama gear if they lose.
Oh,
I'd rather wear Georgia than Bama.
Me too.
Yeah, and then Trey also said that Trev's already wore turncoat colors before, so he's used to it. Wow. That's true.
I was on the show.
You lost that one, too. I don't want to hear it.
He got drafted.
Yeah.
Drew Meshack got drafted by Memphis.
Yeah.
Barely.
Can't start.
What does barely mean?
I'm just saying.
What the heck? What?
Yeah.
He barely got.
Yeah, he got drafted, Trev. Did you? Wait, what do you mean?
I turned down a couple places.
Okay.
He turned down a couple offers.
Did you really say barely?
It ended up at the Farm Bureau
Let's
in Morrison.
Jamal Meshack.
Yes.
I apologize. I apologize for Trev. We're gonna clip this and we're gonna send it to a friend.
Yeah, to a friend.
And it will get to Jemai.
To a friend
We
of a
apologize. This is ridiculous that you can keep taking this kind of abuse. In fact, if you want to come on the show anytime you're in McMinnville, we will give you every bit of runway.
I thought you were about to say, we'll give you Trev's address.
No.
It's so hard to find.
No, people have done that too.
I'll give him this address. He can come in and we can come in and he can let you have a piece of his mind about getting drafted.
Hey, good for him.
Yes.
It is good for him.
Literally good for him.
Yes, absolutely.
I say that was so
I'm being
simple.
serious. Good for him. Golly.
Man. Golly.
Have we ever? Hey, we've turned heel on him.
Yeah, like
he had too good of an episode last week.
Hey, Nunley will remember this. It's like the Road Warriors turning on Sting. He was a good kid, but we never liked him.
Trev was too good on the show last week. We got to knock him down a peg or two.
He's not a bar. He's got to get back down to JV level.
Yeah, but hey, Ben Lomond Cadet message board. Drew Walker says, "Nice to see a blooming bromance, but hate to see that you're on the third wheel, Jeff." It played out right there. Everybody could see my face going. Oh, I can't go to Duck River.
Come on.
I don't know where it's at. I have no clue where that's even close to. But yeah, sure.
Hey, it's right outside of Shelbyville, Tennessee.
Oh.
In Will, Tennessee.
Yeah.
We're going, Trail.
I'm in.
We're loading up.
Hey, I was listening to a morning radio show. Our favorite one, in fact, on the Sports Authority, which is the Town Talk. And there was a guy that was
I thought you were going to say
Joe Rogan.
Outkick or something.
And there was a caller from Smiffle the other day, and he did actually clarify when he said Smiffle. He was like, "No, that's with 2 F's," and I was like, "That guy really is from Smiffle."
Exactly.
When you said Shelbyville for a second ago, I was like,
I
was like, "You're saying it correctly."
Shelbyville.
That guy, they go, "Yeah, I'm over here in Smiffle," and he was like, "That's with 2 F's," and I was like, "And a VUL too."
Shelbyville.
Oh mercy, Trev. Yeah, man. I don't. Wow, you and Jemai Meshack. I don't get it, man.
Oh my God.
What did he do to you?
Nothing.
You sure?
Yeah.
He didn't personally offend you or anything like that?
He
Is
finds
his girlfriend from Warren County?
His girlfriend is from Warren County.
Oh.
Yes. Absolutely.
Now,
Great
No,
family.
don't
makes sense now.
Don't get that started.
No, we
won't
can't
get
go
that.
down that
No, we
road.
won't. That has nothing to do with
That's way too far.
No.
it. That's way too far. Wow,
It is.
He's offended, okay?
No, it is. Not for me. No.
Hey, think about this segment went from cars.
I'm just saying. We had a conversation last week, a couple weeks ago. There are a few things off limits. Moms, girlfriend. You know, like I don't want to.
Oh yeah, no,
You don't want to cross that bridge.
Jemai, there was nothing there.
We're just huge Meshack fans, and now I'm thinking I'm one step closer to maybe playing
Meeting the guy?
Maybe playing some basketball with Ja.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You know
what I mean. Dude, we're just really trying to use this for a way for Jemai Meshack to come in here and be mad at you, but love me and Chris.
Yes. Man, I want a Grizzlies jersey.
Yeah, come on, man. There's nothing. It's nothing that has anything to do with you. We're just using you as a pawn in this game.
Now that I think about it, I might have just hired Ann as a coach on accident. He might be like, all right, if I can't beat him, I know somebody who can.
Javon's gonna come teach you how to shoot. Well, what?
He didn't say a word. He didn't go there.
Hey, we're gonna have to
thought about it.
We're gonna have to wrap up the radio portion of the Warren County Sports Authority radio show, brought to you, powered by Reddit Brown Forward. We were gonna take a quick break for OT, and then we will be back on Facebook for the OT. Stick around. We got plenty to get to, including the Chris Sullins rant of the week, sponsored by Supreme Building Supply. I promise you're not gonna want to miss it. Take the over. We'll be back.
Looking for adventure in whatever comes our way. Yeah, darling, go make it happen. Take the world in a loving embrace.
Celebrate the 4th of July the McMinnville way with a Main Street Live special at the Milner Recreation Center. Two powerhouse bands, Joe Harvey Band and Ninth Son, bring country, soul, and rock to your Independence Day night. Food trucks open at 6, live music at 7, and fireworks to follow. That's Friday, July 4th at Milner Rec Center. Main Street Live, celebrating freedom with music and community.
Make your car shine like new with a full auto detail from Reddick Brown Ford, now up to 50% off at mainstreetshopper.llc. And while you're at it, snag gift certificates to Cumberland Biscuit Company, Southern Traditions Gifts, and Old Oak Mercantile. Perfect for gifting or keeping. Local deals done right. Head to mainstreetshopper.llc today.
Warehouse Discount Grocery serving McMinnville and Warren County with the best meats, freshest produce, and the best prices on all your favorite groceries. Listen to these specials. Sundrop Dr. Pepper 6-pack, 0.5 liters, 4 for $9. Sager Creek Chicken Tenderloins, 3-pound bag, $5.99. IQF Catfish Strips, 3-pound bag, $9.99. And be sure to check out the full-service deli featuring meats from Charter Reserve. Open 7 days a week at 835 Smithville Highway. Warehouse Discount Groceries, WDG.
Tennessee summers are the best, grilling, chilling, and streaming. Nobody offers synchronous multi-gig fiber internet speed and the ability to expand your Wi-Fi coverage area like Ben Lomond Connect. Plus, BLC is offering our customers a chance to win a free $300 value Weber grill or one of 9 free internet monthly bill credits. All you have to do is send a picture of your family grilling, chilling, and streaming to marketing at benlomond.org along with your name, address, and phone number by August 31st. Not a customer? Don't delay and call your local BLC office today. Some exclusions.
Looking for the perfect spot to unwind? Discover the well at Trees.
Don't stop. Keep dancing. Move to the beat. Dance all night.
Uh-oh. Hey, we're back on the Warren County Sports Authority show, powered by Reddit Brown Ford. So I just saw an angry face come up on my chat. Somebody might have left us an angry face.
Where?
Trev, go figure it out. I don't know.
Yeah, it just like popped.
It just popped up and scrolled up, so I don't know if it was just like a reaction or what it was. It could have been, hey.
Yeah,
could
never
have been
know.
somebody being mad at you for taking shots, boy. I'm telling you. Nah, it's not in there. I see shots. Folks, just let you know, the disclaimer, to let you know about it here, that the following broadcast is under about as much control as Terry's fireworks. Back it up, Terry!
Most famous fireworks shooter ever.
Hey, it's loud, it's messy, it's beyond, it's best enjoyed from a safe distance. Main Street Media, WBMC, and our sponsors do not claim these takes. They've politely asked us to back it up more than once, and yet here we are, myself, Trev, and Coach will share our opinions loudly, recklessly. I don't know if we're recklessly sometimes about that. In fact, we're loud about it, but we're not reckless. I want to say that because we're about to have an opinion that's going to be shared very loudly.
We have some due diligence. We do some due diligence.
Yeah, but it's guaranteed to set something or someone off. Now, that's true. Viewer discretion is
it's
advised.
going to set somebody off.
Listen with caution, mild skepticism, and the understanding that once the fuse is lit, there is no stopping us. Hey, again, this is the Warren County Sports Authority radio show, powered by Reddit Brown Ford, and the disclaimer is sponsored by Prater's Barbecue. Craving legendary barbecue and chicken tenders? I know I am. Chicken tenders.
He's going to be dreaming about them tonight. Instead of counting sheep, it's chicken tenders.
He just had triplets.
Man. Head out to Highway 55 to Prater's Barbecue, where Southern flavor meets backyard charm. Whether you're after slow-cooked ribs, juicy pulled pork, mouth-watering brisket, or some great smoked wings, Prater's has you covered. Enjoy hearty portions, homemade sides, and the friendly service in a relaxed family atmosphere, perfect for lunch breaks, family dinners, game day gatherings, and 4th of July parties, I'm sure. 9576 Manchester Highway, 635-2259. That's 931-635-2259. That is Prater's Barbecue. Ans?
Yep.
How long's it been since you've been in the room for a Sullins Round the Week?
And have they been lacking the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, I mean it's
Yeah.
it's fine, but it's just not
Not
like
the same.
the hype wasn't really there. You know, we want to see you get a little bit mad.
Well, I think the
Mad may not be the right
the
word.
thing about it is
Passionate.
you say that, but like your rant 2 weeks ago about Grace
Yeah.
had
Oh,
like
yeah,
7,000
no.
views.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
absolutely.
that was
So I think what I would say is if anybody's saying they're lacking in the fact that they don't think that you're mad at. I think people like when you're.
You think people like when I get mad?
They want to see you Hulk out.
Anger?
Yeah, they want to see the Red Hulk come out.
I think the last time was when we were in the or whatever
Basement.
the
Whatever
The
it is.
woodshed.
the woodshed, whatever
We
you
keep
want to call
changing
it.
the name.
Me and Sullins were going at it about something. I don't remember.
Yeah, that's
but-
when you threw me under the bus.
Yeah, for
Because,
what?
because I didn't donate enough money to
Oh.
flag football.
yeah,
Time out,
yeah,
time out.
exactly.
Did you get a check?
What?
I mean,
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. After the fact.
Do you want to apologize?
Okay, I apologize. He did. Hey, he did start with sending me like a $1 check or like a $1 bill.
I told Trev I gave Trev $1.
He gave me two. He gave me two
envelopes. Yeah.
And you should have just left them like both blank or something, because she saw one and it had the number 1 on it. Yeah. She said, "All right, where's the second one?" I said, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "I think that's just how he keeps his books. Like, this is the first one going out. This is the second one." She said, "No, where's the second one?" I'm like,
that was my fault. I should have had a blank check. Or blank envelope.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
Not a blank check. That could have been.
Hey, Kirby Stewart Williams says in the Ben Lomond Cadet message boards, I remember riding back from basketball games in middle school, and we were too scared to talk if they didn't play good when Sullins was coach.
She was a cheerleader, right?
I was like, what?
Sullen even scared the cheerleaders.
He scared everybody. The entire bus is over there like, oh.
No, there were some cheerleaders when I was in high school that would be like, "Is he always like that?" Like, and I'm like, "Well, yeah, what do you mean?"
Yeah, what do you mean?
He's
It's
fine.
Normal.
He's fine.
Is he always like that?
I can't believe
His
you
tie
call-
lasted 4 minutes. That's a record.
Yeah, don't call the man out for donations or anything like that. In fact, don't call us out for donations either. Just saying.
Yeah, we usually come through.
Yeah, I don't want to go any further on that one, but yeah. Anyways, guys, I guess we're gonna let this rip. So Connor, go ahead and get that one camera ready on Sullins, because we're gonna let you know about the sponsor of the rant of the week, and that is
Supreme.
I was wondering if you knew. I was just going to let you see if you knew. Supreme Building Products, locally owned and operated since 1963. Supreme is a full-service retail lumberyard offering quality products at competitive prices. What do you need for your next home improvement project, Ans? You need some dimensional lumber? Roofing material?
Yes.
Benjamin Moore paint?
Yes.
You need all that?
All of it.
Hey,
All
Supreme
of it.
has all of it and more. Make sure you're following Reese's FYI Fridays for those latest weekly specials. Shop local. Shop Supreme Building Products. Oh, she's trying to get out of the camera completely. Back it up, Ans.
Back it up. I don't have fireworks.
All right. Sullins, I'm going to put the over-under on this one, Trev, at 6 minutes.
Take
and
the
I'm
over.
still taking the over.
Hammered the over.
All right. Start the clock.
I'm just going to ask you before we get started.
Yep.
When I make this statement, is accurate information going to be aired when I say that last Friday morning on a morning show that the Industrial Development Board Director made this comment? Since I have been in charge, since I took this position, I have brought 560 jobs to the community with over $600 million of investments. Was that accurate?
We probably can clip that and put that into the.
Well, I've already clipped it for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this is not a knock on the Industrial Development Board, and it's not a knock on a director. What I'm asking is, when I hear when this was said, here was the response. Wow. My response was, wait, what? Because if that's accurate, the Main Street Journal and your competition have done a really bad job, because I've not seen any of that being reported. I'm just going to ask a question. Please tell me where those facts are. That's all I'm going to ask. Where's the facts of that? Now, you might say, well, Bridgestone decided to basically add on to their facility. That happened before that took place. And I want to preface this by saying this is not anything about the Industrial Development Board. I respect those people. I know a lot of them. I consider them friends. I've got a ton of respect for them. I'm just saying, when you make that type comment in the media business, somebody's got to follow up and say, can you tell me what those projects are? Now, one of them's going to be Unitech, that the Standard reported on in 2024, early 2024, was supposed to bring 75 jobs to this community with over $30 million of investment. There was a photo op that was put out when you guys all used to work there, and there's at least 50 people in this op. The governor, you know the drill.
Yep.
We've got all the people that are going to be in these photo ops. The executives, county commissioners, all these top people are going to be there.
Yep.
I actually called Unitech today. They'll answer. You can get on their website and they'll answer.
Yep.
I said, are you hiring? No. Okay. When will you be hiring? We hope to hire maybe September, October. So you're going to hire 75 people. They got the wait, what? That's exactly what, I asked them. They actually said, wait, what? No, we're going to hire 5. The photo op had more people than you're going to hire. I don't get that. Now, here's what I'm going to say about Bridgestone. Bridgestone, they had already decided to come to this area. That was the previous Industrial Development Board director, Don Alexander, who made that decision or help facilitate that. That'll be better choice of words. Okay? When you bring up figures of $600 million and 560 jobs, I need to know, I think the community would want to know where that's coming from. I'll tell you one it's not coming from was a story that was kind of put out in the last week or two. Generation hot tubs.
Yep.
That is a great story for our community. The building was bought by a local developer who I talked to a couple times this week myself. He and I did some business together this week. Mm-hmm. I said, how did this happen? How did this transpire? He said, I bought the building from the Industrial Development Board back 4 or 5 years ago. I had to invest some money. I went out after we got the building to where it needed to be and got a tenant. They've brought over 30 to 40 jobs, I believe, to this community. Those are factual jobs. Those are not those pipe dream press release jobs where, hey, I'm bringing this and then it never transpires. I'm not saying Unitech's not transpiring, but their own people said that, hey, we're not in the hiring process right now. I would say a little bit has to do with the economy going on. They're involved in the EV market. We would all probably agree that the EV market is not the way it was a couple 2 to 3 years ago. It's not as hot. Maybe there's some things going on in the federal government that would make that not as attractive right now.
Yep.
Okay. That's not saying it won't happen, but I'll give you good. Danny Fish can't say that they won a state title in 2025, 2026 before they actually play the darn thing.
Yep.
You got to actually give me some facts on this. I'm not seeing the facts. And then I thought, you know what? That's just me. You know, I've got a local education. I'm not a doctorate from Harvard. I'm gonna call some people in this community. So, Jeff, you know where I'm going. Trevor saw the same thing. Mm-hmm. I talked to some county commissioners and said, "Hey guys, where are these things at?" I'm not going to name names, but I will say this: if I make this comment, is this true or false? One of those county commissioners said, "I'm glad that we were saved from imminent doom by that person."
Tongue in cheek.
Okay, tongue in cheek.
Yes.
Another one said, as they were listening to the same show,
yeah,
I was thinking the same thing, Chris. I don't know what they're talking about. I have no idea. Was that said?
Absolutely.
That was said. Another county commissioner basically made this comment. No, that didn't happen. That's not happening.
I saw that as well.
You saw that as well.
Yep.
I also saw, you also read where a local businessman, when I asked, hey, are they helping in any way with this Generations hot tub deal? No, they're not.
Yeah.
That's not saying they should. I'm not saying they should or shouldn't, but I'm just asking where this investment that they're talking about, where are these jobs they're talking about? Because you remember a guy named Tim Floyd.
Yeah.
Coach of the Chicago Bulls.
Yep.
Okay? I'm going to make this analogy. you can't say that the Bridgestone deal was something that came because of you when it was signed before you. Correct? That's like saying that the 1998 Chicago Bulls won their third straight championship. They had a banner ceremony in 1999. Tim Floyd was there. Was he the coach?
No.
He was not the reason. I know he was at the banner ceremony, but he wasn't the reason it came. Now, some people are going to say, man, why are you attacking? What I'm saying is Warren County has a lot of things going for it right now, but give the community factual information. Hey, and if you do, just like with the mayor, if you do give us information or something needs to say it, that we need to retract, I'll retract it 100%. But if you come out and tell this community that $600+ million has came in since 2023 and 560 jobs pretty much are responsible, or you're responsible for that, there's going to be some questions. Yep. I think there deserves to be some questions.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying. You and I know you may have something to add to that. I applaud people that are out trying to make this thing better, but don't want to say don't exaggerate it, because hey, somebody may come out and give me all the information that adds up to that. I'm just not seeing it. And then when you do that, remember 30 days ago they were asking you, the county commission was asking you, or they were asking's not the right choice of words. The county commission was looking right at you in a meeting.
Yes.
And saying this, we think you dropped the ball.
Yep.
That's exactly what happened in that county commission.
Did that business ever come through either?
I would say we've not heard.
I haven't heard.
We've not heard positive information.
Yep.
Hey, keep working at it, but don't throw information out I think that probably needs to be double checked.
Clock. What we got? 8.5 minutes.
9:52.
9:52.
I thought I went for about 3 minutes.
Yeah. Connor, you got audio for us?
I do have audio from that clip that someone's wanted.
Yeah, thank you.
Hit me with some audio. Let's see what was said.
Things to do.
Is this a community that their people would be happy to live in? And so, we've been fairly well off in the past couple years. I know different groups have said there's not as much, or maybe the IDB hadn't been doing as much. I think it might just be maybe not as much telling our own story of what has been done. I've been in my position for 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years.
And so there was a lot of projects, of course, that had gotten started by my predecessor and the board before now. But just since like January of 23, we've announced 4 projects for, I think I was trying to do the math. It's like $660 million, 560 jobs.
Wow.
Just since like January of 23.
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean that
not information I threw out. That was word for word.
Yeah. Pulled it up as you were talking about it. Pulled up a article that I found. I mean, you can Google it. Bridgestone America's Press Center, August 25th, 2022. Bridgestone announces $550 million expansion and 380 new manufacturing jobs for Warren County, Tennessee truck and bus radio tire plant. Said the $550 million expansion will add 380 new jobs, 850 square foot. Also says the plant located in Morrison does mention that it will be that they're hoping to have expected to be substantially completed by May 2024. Employment will grow from 1,100 to more than 1,400 teammates. Plant's footprint will grow from 1.97 million to more than 2.8 million square feet.
Would that back up me saying that happened before before that job was taken?
And that being said, she did mention that some of those projects started before that she was taken. But when you go, but if you say it's murky. If you're telling me that I would assume that wasn't included. If you say you had 4 projects, then I would assume that one wasn't included because you threw January 2023 out as the date.
Yes.
And I can read this on the internet. It says that August 2022 this was announced. So again, you can it's semantics, stuff like that. It's just one of those things where at the end of the day, the one thing that I would say there is if you're saying that you haven't told your own story on that, so it doesn't sound like you were ever really wanting credit for it, then stay out of the credit taking business.
Are you now trying to tell your story because the county commission at meetings are asking, hey, what's going on?
I think I think you might be right on the money there.
Okay.
I would agree there. Because at some point now you're saying, hey, we need to be telling our story because apparently people don't think we're doing anything, but we are doing something.
I think the story needs to be told.
Yeah.
But let's tell the story.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you want to tell the story, not a version. Yeah, I agree with that. Trev, anything to add to that? You knew it was coming.
Yeah, I did.
You saw me swivel. And
Yeah.
he's like, he's going to ask me.
I mean, I don't have much to add. I will agree. You start throwing out those sort of numbers and stuff. I do think when you say that, you owe it to the community to provide where that information is coming from. And I think that's all Coach is asking for and saying. It's not an attack on any person or any board or anything like that. It's just like, hey, what is this so we know?
Absolutely. And if you go back and listen to, she talks about her predecessor. That's the Bridgestone deal we're talking about.
Yeah.
Or I think you're talking about. I don't think you can't double count it. You can't say here this happened and then it happened again. It only happened once.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. And and again too, the biggest thing on that one is how much of give them credit where credit's due.
Absolutely.
If they were even remotely involved in getting Bridgestone to expand
Absolutely.
here, then they deserve all the credit.
Absolutely.
The IDB does.
Absolutely.
At the end of the day, that if you want, and if you get that completed and everything goes, but then again, that we have to even then that's 2022. It was done by 2024. We're midway. We're actually right now today. If you wanted to know, today is we're closer to 2030 than we are 2020. So tell me what we're going to do in the next 5 years.
Yep.
Like what's our expansion? What's our next big expansion plan? What's the next thing that you're going to bring in to do right now? Because I feel like you said, I think there was almost like hey, we're going to bring that up to deflect from the fact that we're getting a lot of questions about the Morrison Industrial Park right now and a business that may or may not take into account, come into our town because of some issues that we're having with sewer.
Yep.
And it became a grant thing, and then I really don't want to get into grants right now because that's an entire another show, an entire another conversation we're getting there. Yeah, Solons, I think I like
we just want some answers.
Right, yeah.
Anns, was that a good one?
What? Yeah, that was good.
She was.
Hey, she's sitting there thinking about a minute. Oh, this was not the time to come in.
She's like, oh man,
should have left before
Ann
OT.
needs her own disclaimer. I don't support anything he says.
Yeah, that's just him. Yeah. No, but, I don't disagree. Like you said, you want to know.
I think we deserve to know.
Yeah, yeah. And I think that again, like you said, I think when questions start being asked, we just want the answers more than anything. And I think that, like you said, I think that's when you want to know, like, hey, okay, I see what you're saying, but
first of all, I'm not ever bringing this up if it wasn't said.
There you go.
Yeah,
I agree.
This was said. I think as a journalist, you would say this: if that gets said, you need a follow up.
Usually, yeah.
Can you clarify or can you tell us what those projects are?
You have the 4 projects. What
Where
are the
they
4
at?
projects that added $660 million and added the 500 and some odd jobs? Because we'd love to. I mean, it's great.
Well, I mean, we talk about it every day, Jeff. How many times, if you put this out in social media or you put it out in a group, what's the one thing Warren County needs? I guarantee you this answer's come. Jobs. We need jobs.
Jobs.
We need better paying jobs.
Yep.
That somebody's throwing that out. Well, if this has happened, that needs to be shouted from the rooftops of Main Street McMinnville.
Mm.
Because from my understanding, if you shout it from the rooftops of Main Street McMinnville, it travels everywhere. It goes everywhere. You don't do that at Rock Island.
No.
Main Street McMinnville, you do that from here, and it goes. It actually will spread like it's like gizmos. Was that
what?
Or gremlins.
Gremlins.
You put water on them, You mean they grew? Is that right?
Is that what they
He's
were
never
called?
watched it.
It's a show.
It was the movie Gremlins.
Gremlins.
in the main Gremlin that was actually the good one was named Gizmo.
Yeah, it's Gizmo.
Yeah, if you put water on them.
I'm glad.
Yeah,
I'm so glad.
They multiply.
Exactly.
They multiply.
So if you shout it from this area, it goes. Hey, if you shout it from our show, it'll go nationwide.
Yep.
Give us the information. I promise you, I'll shout it.
Yep.
But I dang sure not going to say it if I don't have information to back it up.
Yep. There you go. All right. Just to let everybody know, the Ben Lomond Connect message board is wide open right now.
Wide open.
Everybody
Got some
quiet
crickets.
down.
Yeah, got some
Some
crickets.
crickets while Sullins was ranting. And I think they were sitting there like, you know what they were doing? They were sitting there listening. They're like, hey, I'm getting educated right now.
Yeah.
As you know.
No, yeah.
But hey, the Ben Lomond Connect message board is where you can win the Mud Bums Hot Wings Hot Take $15 gift card. If you want hot takes, you're obviously in the right
doubt.
place. Hey, if you want hot wings, you'd head over to Mud Bums. Or, hey, on a Wednesday, you can get the pizza and wraps that are here on Wednesday. Delicious pizza. One topping pizza, $6.99 every Wednesday from 4 p.m. to close at Mud Bums. Also, 10% off all the wraps. Chicken bacon ranch wrap, man. Had that. I hadn't had it in a long time. I had it like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, man, I hadn't had the chicken bacon ranch wrap in a while. Very good over there. Again, 507-2867, 507-BUMS if you want to call them. Does anybody even know? Does anybody know that anymore? Like, does the younger generation know that you can spell out things on your phone?
I mean,
Like 2867 spells 2867 spells bums.
We ain't that.
I'm not. Yeah, but I'm saying that you teach the younger generation. You coach the younger generation.
they don't
Would
know
they
Yeah,
know
they
that?
have no idea.
If you said, hey, I want you to call 507 bums on your phone, they'd be like, how do you?
No
Yeah,
clue.
no.
They would text it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No, they would get on Google or Safari and say Mudbum's phone number. That's exactly what they would do.
Ben Lomond Connect message board. Drew Walker points out, hey, if you can't back it up, as the kids say, you fitting to get dragged.
Is that what they say?
I don't know what the kids say.
Drew's pretty good, man. Look at it. Get dragged.
I think I read that right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ann's knows. She knows all the lingo.
Is that a good one?
Yeah. Oh, and Drew Walker says, by the way, my grieving mother thanks you for the card.
As it says right above it, like Jay Walker is watching.
From heaven.
Also,
We're nationwide. We're global. We're
Shouts Jay.
it says Alex is on too, which he's in Colorado, so he's.
Hey! Drew's in Florida.
We got the whole world covered.
Coast to
Big Al.
coast.
I got the whole world.
How's the weather out there, Alex?
Colorado.
Yeah.
What's that?
What you doing in
Haven't watched in
Colorado?
Colorado. Just
He is watching his girlfriend play softball,
Oh, man.
and then they literally
He
get
carrying
back,
the backpack?
and then
Is
we
he carrying the bag?
go to
Yeah.
Africa.
Oh, as soon as he gets back
We
from
literally-
Colorado?
Yeah, I mean, she's going too.
She's going too?
Oh yeah, she got invited on the family vacation.
Who is that girlfriend?
Kaylee Plumley.
Is she pretty good at a sport?
I've heard that name
I've
before.
heard that name before.
Yeah, tell us where she's going to school.
Tennessee.
Oh, yeah. Play a little
You
softball.
gonna wear some orange?
I told her I will not wear orange. I will wear a black shirt. I will wear like
Sure, white.
the powder
black.
blue or whatever.
The powder
I'll wear-
blue's hard.
Yeah, they are hard.
I will
Powder
wear
blue's
something
hard.
that says like Tennessee softball in like white. Like I'm not wearing an orange shirt. I will never wear an orange shirt.
good
But
move.
like, I mean,
Well, my question is, does she do anything other than pitch?
yeah,
Okay.
she can play first base.
Okay.
and she
I
can
told
also
you.
hit.
Yeah, I thought, okay, yeah.
She
I was-
bats like 500, 600.
Yeah, because I was sitting there thinking, I was like, she might be fantastic. She ain't pitching next year.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just saying. I mean, she unless she throws 80.
Yeah, she doesn't pitch every. I mean, like on her travel. Obviously, she went to Gordonsville. Her travel
Yeah.
ball team. Every single girl on her travel ball team is going D1, and so they're playing. They play tournaments every single weekend. So she'll play first base when she's not pitching, and also.
What is it? I don't even know what that would look like. Man.
Hey, no, pretty good.
She probably didn't-
pretty good at NIL.
Hey, she probably didn't have to pay to
no
play
idea.
on that travel.
Yeah,
team.
look at her.
I have no idea.
Hey,
I know
probably
she's
didn't
not
have
having
to pay to play on that
to
travel
No,
team.
no.
No, that travel team's
Hey,
sponsored.
hey, and that travel team's not going from Gordonsville to Smithville.
No.
No,
They're
I
not
know.
the
I
local
was like,
tournament.
yeah, like they're talking about tournaments they're going to, and I traveled when I was in high school too. But like they're in Colorado for a week and a half. They go to California. They're going, to the beach or wherever.
We call that legit.
Yeah.
That is big time softball out there that she's playing. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm hoping it goes well for her. Hope she's gonna be awesome at softball. And congrats, Alex. Appreciate you.
Thanks for bringing her to the Warren County, Alex.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, we want to keep going? Uh-oh.
Brent Warren's in there.
Oh.
What'd he say?
What's he got?
Brent Warren says, I have 2 comments. One, the EV market is actually going to launch several vehicles with most of the car makers next year.
Okay.
Sellings.
Okay.
2, how many people on the IDB actually work in industry? The last time I heard who is on it, most of them were real estate people. Great question, Brent Warren. I'd put, here, 2 comments. Yeah, good. Yeah.
Yep.
I can't answer that one on that. How many people on the IDB actually work in industry?
I'm not attacking the IDB.
Yep.
I want people to understand that. What I'm saying is when those figures are thrown out, there's got to be more than wow.
Yeah,
it's got to be how.
some digging. That was good.
Look at that, man. He's perfect for
yeah.
radio. Hey, again, if you're on the OT, you're listening to the Warren County Sports Authority, powered by Reddick Brown Ford.
Power, stroke, power.
Vroom, vroom. I may get run out of town tonight.
Again, hey, if you're in the market for a vehicle, make the short drive on 55 to Morrison and visit Reddick Brown, which has the largest selection and the best prices of Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs. The customer always comes first with Reddick Brown Ford, and General Manager Chris out there. And y'all can visit online at reddickbrownford.com. Yeah, boys. We'll go on to the next category. I don't know where do you want to go with this one, Trev? Where do you want to go?
Well, yeah,
we got avoid disaster. We got see in the future. Avoid disaster or see in the future.
You tell me.
Avoid disaster.
You want to avoid disaster?
If you got somebody,
I do.
Okay.
Oh, he did. Yeah. All right. Hey, sponsored by Adam Wood with Farm Bureau, and his office is located right across from Country Club Market. Oh, you got.
Guy took my ad read here.
Sorry, no, my apologies, Trev. Hey, 668-7075. Trev, tell us about Adam Wood Farm Bureau.
Avoiding disaster is brought to you by Adam Wood with Farm Bureau Insurance. Protect what matters most to you with your home, auto, and life insurance with someone you can trust. Adam's got your back when disaster strikes. Give us a call today at 931-668-705. Again, that's 931-668-705. Or just stop in and see us at 6282 Manchester Highway.
Can you give me that phone number one more time? Slow down. And slow down when you say it.
931-668-7075.
Okay. Yeah. Because you said 668-705 twice. And I'm like, you got to put another 7 in there.
Hey, just Google it.
What's the 7075? It doesn't spell wood.
No.
I know it doesn't. I can do it.
No, I don't. It don't. But just Google it.
But it should. See if he can change his phone number to that. What would it be?
I have no idea.
9663.
Attaboy.
Yeah, I think so. WOO.
I'm thinking about texting.
Yeah. I think it'd be 9663. But hey, it's 668-7075.
Hey,
Adam Wood Farm Bureau. Who needs to avoid disaster?
He's sitting right across from us.
What do I do? What did I do? What did I do?
Jeff
Like the Spider-Man.
He's got a 5K coming up.
Oh!
The 5K's coming up.
Man,
I mean, we're less than 24 hours away. Most anticipated 5K in history.
Ever.
Of the 4th of July.
Who's coming with me?
Sprint. Wait, first of all, what's our time?
Yeah, what's the goal?
What are we looking at?
45 minutes. That's
45 minutes.
The whole time I've been trying to get it. We've said 45 minutes. I talked to my parents about it. They've done the 5K.
Okay.
They went and done 5K. My dad told me this morning, hey, went out, did a 5K this morning. He got it in under 45 minutes. They both think they can pace me. Now, apparently Emily is ripping through it well under 45 minutes. And Dad said, if you can't keep up with her, then she's going to leave you.
Okay.
Because she's trying to PR.
She's got a personal goal.
She's trying to go for a PR on Friday. So I mean, so she might leave us, but I think Dad said that even if she left
with you,
even if she left us, but he thinks he can carry me to 45 minutes. We'll see how that goes.
Literally carry you?
He didn't say that. Well, we're gonna
be tough.
We're going to discuss that on the Simmons Says show tomorrow morning because we might be literally carrying me.
Carry might be tough.
Have we did a practice?
No, not at all.
Have we went 1K?
You haven't even tried to run at all?
I'm not going to run this at all. No.
It's
I'm walking it.
Okay.
I mean, you're talking about.
We did 1K. Have we did a 1K?
I went.
Where's our training?
I went and got 6,000 steps in Monday.
Okay.
Monday. So I mean,
are you going to be there?
6,000 steps.
Yeah.
Is
You
about
are going to be
3
there.
miles.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many entries?
Usually they have over 200.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm curious to see who ends up winning this year because the guy that's won it the last 3 years, I've been told that he's not coming in.
Who?
Kevin Riley Harris. He usually comes in from Seattle. He married a girl from Warren County, and he would come in with her for holiday. But I don't think
he basically win it and then he
just check in, check out.
But before that, it was Ray, and Ray's from McMinnville. He's my age, and he's won it several years.
He won it 4 years in a row before he did. And both of them. The thing about it is to me, like Kevin Hobbs, my 5K would be 45 days.
Drew Walker's comments better.
Drew Walker's fireworks will be going off by the time you cross the line. Yeah, downtown fireworks on Friday start at 9:00.
That's pretty good.
I might walk over like close to the Civic Center and be like, all right, boys, I'm done. I'm just gonna sit here and wait for Joe Harvey.
Have we got a playlist? How are we?
Music?
That's a great question. I hadn't even thought about that.
He's gonna have some Taylor Swift.
He's raw dogging it.
No.
Have we got a special pair of shoes? What have we put into this?
That might be.
What have we put into this as far as
nothing?
Oh, that's
tough. Okay,
that's tough.
Nothing at all.
I told you
winging
this.
it, boys.
Yeah, I told him this before the show. I thought you said that you weren't going to eat breakfast, but I'm glad you clarified.
I don't want to eat a big breakfast. Connor was talking about like joking around about eating.
Not joking. I told you about
sushi.
The study.
Yeah, he was like, go get
it.
36-piece sushi. I'm like, no, I'm not.
I just think some protein, bananas, like get some nutrients,
pineapples, bananas,
and then afterwards Waffle House for sure. That's
don't they do it? I thought they had a big pancake breakfast right in the middle of the town.
I always go to Waffle House on holidays.
Fair enough.
That is true.
That is true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dad's texted me now, and he said everybody said I discouraged you. I asked about shoes and socks the other day as well. He's
Hey, Mad Cow is having like a
sale
on some shoes. So if you need some,
isn't he a member of Mad Cow?
Oh yeah, I was a part of the herd.
He was part of the herd.
Hey, once a part of the herd, always part of the herd.
Oh, Chris Cope's giving you some advice.
PB&J an hour before is always my go-to before the run. That's not bad.
Hey, no free ads though. No free ads.
What? What do you mean no free ads?
Mad Cow.
He's Chris Cope.
I thought you were talking about Chris Cope. I was like, Chris Cope?
Oh, yeah, all day long.
Like, Chris Cope has an ad on this show, Trev. What are you talking about? No free ads.
All day long.
Ben Lomond Connect message board again. The real question here is who is taking the over on Jeff finishing in 45 minutes? Let's go. So you think over 45?
Over 45.
Over 45?
I'm with you, man. I think you can be under 45.
I believe in you, Jeff.
I believe in you.
I think 30 minutes in, the paramedics come in, they take you to the finish line.
I will say I went to FanDuel and I looked at the odds of you winning that were 3 million to 1. And I did say no.
If I win the Stars and Stripes 5K, the 44th annual Stars and Stripes 5K, it will be because literally everybody else did not finish. Wonder if I could convince everybody not to finish, but hey, just don't let me win.
At 3 million to 1, I think so.
I'll wake up real early and start partying with everybody.
I still don't think that does it.
Franklin Fisher on the Ben Lomond Connect message board says Hoka's and a black coffee. Hoka's are shoes, right?
Yes.
He wants you to eat the shoes.
He's about to do a 5K. Don't even know.
Hey, Coach Fisher, man, he's been a legend here lately, and I think he can just show up. I bet he shows up and he can do it in 25 minutes.
He did the 1500 power walk in the Senior Olympics and finished second. He did it like 12 minutes.
Yeah.
So I mean, if he was doing a 5K, he'd be on a pace to do it in like 36 minutes. Yeah, he beat me by at least 10 minutes on that. So
I like that one for the group.
Hey,
what's your pump up song?
Yeah,
hey, when it's going bad, what's the tune you got to put in your head?
When it's going bad.
When you're like, hey, I don't know if I can take another step.
Hey, me and Ange used to be getting hype on the way to the Sports Authority.
Oh, good.
We'd be bumping in the car.
It's Lil Wayne radio.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne radio.
We'd be bumping.
Oh, it would drive me
We'd
nuts.
be bumping.
Lil Wayne radio.
I'd be driving these two, and they'd be playing, and they'd take over the radio, and I'm like, what are we listening to?
Or we start talking about like a movie or something that he's never seen.
Yeah.
Time out. Were you talking about a movie that he's never seen?
Yeah,
you've only watched one movie in your life.
Who? I mean, he's never seen Cars.
Yeah, but that's the only movie he's ever
not
seen.
true.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean,
it's pretty close to true.
There's not many, but it's not just golf.
Waylon's seen more movies in his time.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know what would be. So you're saying Lil Wayne?
Oh yeah, Lil Wayne
Yeah.
radio is
Hey,
like
I'm-
100%.
I'm with Ann. She'll get you fired up.
Yeah, but you don't have your own pump up song?
Nah, man.
So
I don't.
So
I'd be an old school guy. I'd probably honestly something people wouldn't. I'd be like listening to some Bob Seger.
oh my
Yeah,
God.
that sounds about right.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I mean, no,
What's
I don't,
wrong with that, Ann?
I don't need my
That's
own.
just
Bob
not a
Seger.
vibe.
It's not.
It's not the vibe.
Yeah. What Bob Seger song though? I mean, if you're trying to pump up for like a race, you're not really going to be like pulling out night moves. I don't think.
Hey,
I mean, night moves wouldn't be bad.
not moves. No,
Hey,
not
just think about that
moves.
girl at the drive-in. Get you there to the egg.
That might get you pumped up. Yeah.
Like a rock.
Wrong pump.
Like a rock.
I don't know what's happening here.
We'll turn the page.
Turn the page. That'd be another good one.
No, see, I was never the aux guy in the
Billy
locker room.
Squire.
So
Yeah. That's what I thought you were going to go with.
Yeah,
was
the
Billy
stroke.
Squire, the
Yeah,
stroke.
yeah.
I do know that song.
Everybody.
Yeah.
You know exactly what
Yeah.
song it is. Billy Amick
Yeah,
last
they
year.
do like the baseball stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was never the aux guy in the locker room. So
No.
You
When I used to run, and I guess this is just dating the song more than it's dating that made me the pump up was the band Fun that we've
Yeah.
talked about on
Yeah.
here a lot was Against the Wind, says Franklin Fisher and Kevin Haas.
That'd be a good
That's
one.
not a bad one.
That would be-
That's
that'd
not a
be a
bad
good
one at all. They both sent it immediate at the same
yeah,
time.
popped up at the same time.
Coach Fisher and Hobbs think
They
great man's
understand.
think alike.
Yeah, I would run to the Fun, like if you got a We Are Young or
Yep.
some night they had a bunch of there was one that there was one on there that actually sounded exactly like a running song. It was I'd have to look up the album and figure out what the songs were, but it literally was. It sounded like it was made to be a running song. So
You're missing a great one, Jeff.
Go.
Tom Petty's "I Won't Back Down."
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
That would be a good one.
Exactly. That's Florida
That's
Gator
all right.
type stuff there, right there,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
All right.
Carrie-
Rocky Top help you?
I don't think that's gonna be a pump. That's not gonna pump me up for like a run or anything like that. But one foot was the song. It was like literally, it was like put one foot in front of the other was the like the
That's
lyrics
just the
of
slogan.
the song.
If it gets so bad that you're having to remember to put one foot in front of the other,
Yeah.
I don't think you're making it.
Just lay down at that point.
What
Like,
should I do next? 1 foot.
911.
In all fairness, Jeff, I will be following you in the golf cart playing this song.
Yeah.
C-Dub.
You are going to complete it though.
Yes.
No, at no point in time.
I mean, unless
the
I just
keywords not
if
in the vocabulary.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it would have to be. I'm going to the emergency room if I don't finish this thing.
Okay, so
Like,
that's
I'm
50,
gonna
that's
finish.
50-50.
Jeff's gonna lie.
Yeah. I just looked up. I just said, what are the best songs or a running playlist, and this popped up and said, "Wait, where?" It just
He went
left.
ChatGPT.
Eye of the Tiger. I'm like, I don't know.
No,
about
I'm
that.
out on that.
Run This World by Beyonce. No. Can't Hold Us by Macklemore. Till I Collapse. That might be
That's
a
all
good.
right.
That might be a good one for me.
That's just
1
predicting the
foot
future.
till I collapse.
Kickstart My Heart by Motley Crue. That might be a little bit. Yeah. Those aren't bad.
You
I
just
don't know.
do not want to go to the hospital on the
You
4th
think
of
you gonna-
July. It's a bad deal.
Hey, but just get in before
You-
everybody
you
blows their
speak
fingers
on that
off.
from-
No, I'm just saying. I know the 4th
Do you
of July
speak on that
hospital.
from the
Yeah, it's
experience?
No, I've just always
Holidays-
heard that
holidays are
are crazy at the
Yeah.
ER. So Jeff doesn't want to, do that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Drew
Needs
Walker
to-
said "Eye of the Tiger" or "Hearts on Fire" from the Rocky Four.
Give me
soundtrack.
3 steps.
Give me 3 steps.
That's not a bad one.
That's not bad at all. I like that. Ben Lomond Cadet message board starting to heat up. Starting to heat up a little bit. All right.
It's-
I think Simmons is going to run or walk.
Ugh.
Is this going to be live?
It needs to be.
I'm gonna be live. I'll live stream.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, I want to be taking pictures the entire day.
C-Dub, were you really following him in a golf cart?
Probably not. They're not going to let me in a
No,
golf
I
cart
don't think
anywhere
so.
near the runners or walkers.
I would say that you could like ask Mark
He made a
Marr.
golf cart.
I was gonna
Not
say you
near
could
the
ask like
runners.
Mark Marr to do it, but I'm pretty sure he's on the motorcycle leading it. And I'm never. But after the first 5 seconds, I'll never see him again.
He'll go to the back too.
Oh well. Okay, then I might see him again.
Question: When we start, are you going to start up front
No.
To say, okay.
I think that I usually. I mean, I think they usually try to say, hey, if you're not
runners,
yeah, the runners go to the front, and then the walkers will go to the back.
Yeah, but that's just a suggestion.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. Your time doesn't start until you actually cross the front line.
Yeah, but don't you want to be one of the first guys to take off?
That's how you win.
To say that
That's how I win.
I was leading.
Start tripping guys.
I was leading.
Yeah. Oh, you think I should just take off sprinting and then just start trying to trip everybody?
No.
You won't even make it into the fire department.
No
down
sprinting.
There.
No sprinting. I don't think
sprint.
I don't think sprinting's a good idea.
I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't make it to
it's a
City
marathon,
Hall.
not a sprint.
Yeah.
I wouldn't make it to City Hall on a sprint from where they start.
It's right next to City
I know.
Hall, isn't it? Like you start even with City
Hall. The courthouse, and the City Hall's right here. I couldn't sprint that distance without being like, I'm done, boys.
They're just saying it's a marathon, not a sprint, for a reason.
Yeah. We're pulling for you. We hope you're with us next week.
And then also,
it could be the Jeff Simmons estate.
I will say this.
Market.
Hey, if something did happen terrible, laugh about it. Attend the funeral.
We will.
Do the show next week.
That's what I was going to ask that question. Would you want us to continue?
Yes. Bring Jay Walker on and let him take my seat.
Weekend at Bernie's it.
Time out. He just said bring Jay Walker on, so we have two away.
No, it'd be great. No, but if that did happen, I want Jay to sit down and be like, I just want him to laugh.
Look what Drew said.
If that passes, go on.
They're gonna be walking together.
Yeah. If you see the ghost of Jay Walker, just stop.
Damn it, Jay! Slow down. You're making me look bad. Oh,
maybe we can get Jay to commentate the entire thing after we get done filming it.
Oh,
like a voiceover?
Yeah, a voiceover.
That'd be so good.
And we've rounded the first turn. He's begging for help,
and he puts one foot in front of the other.
Jay Walker,
but he do it in a Homer way.
Yeah.
Jeff's doing just such a great job.
Yeah.
And
Jeff
really
needs a timeout.
Jeff needs a timeout.
Dad said by the end of it, we'll be listening to "Running on Empty" by Jackson Brown.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that one too. Yeah. Yeah, folks. If you want to do the Stars and Stripes 5K, registration's at 6:30 a.m. on Friday. This run starts at 7:30 a.m. You can still register on that. Jay Walker says, 1 year I didn't eat breakfast, and the only thing that got me across the finish line was the thought of the paper publishing a photo of the local radio and news and sports guy being transported to the hospital from heat exhaustion. I would have definitely taken a picture. Actually, that's not true because I usually left after about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
It's the earliest he was ever up all year. So.
It really was. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is the one good thing about my radio show is this would be miserable if I was on my old work schedule and was like, oh, I have to go do a 5K at 7:30. I'm not even up before noon. Like I wake up at like 7 a.m. every day, so this won't be as bad.
Hey, we forgot my boy. He won some awards.
Oh yeah.
We're going to get to that.
Oh, okay.
My
bad.
Oh, we got seeing. Oh, so we ready for seeing the future?
My bad.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we've ripped on him long enough.
Yeah.
We got to give him some love now.
All right. Well, let's pull up Seeing the Future. Do you know who our Seeing the Future sponsor is? Krebs Kubota. Are you ready to tackle any job in Middle Tennessee? From powerful Kubota tractors, mowers, and construction to steel chainsaws, Krebs Kubota has what you need. Your dealer of choice for sales, service, and rentals. Visit Krebs Kubota in Murfreesboro and experience the Krebs way.
I ain't just going to like this.
Yeah, that's Krebs Kubota at 615-890-1200. You can also find them at KrebsKubota.com.
Oh, my God.
Sounds like a NASCAR announcer.
I feel like I've been talking to my toddler all day.
And that's Krebs Kubota number 22 coming around the corner.
That orange 22.
Driven by Ward Burton.
I need to give Ames a shout. Dad's looking for a pole saw.
You need to give him a call.
Yeah.
They'll fix you up.
Jay Walker doesn't want to pay $25 to walk at the 5K.
Jeff was headed to Hardee's.
Yeah, that was funny.
Hey, you know what?
I would do that a lot on race day.
He's gonna stop by.
Yeah.
Yes, I'd go park at the standard. I'd walk to the starting line, get there, and then when the first people, when the winner came through, big picture, go in and see if I could interview him. Wait for Ann Hunter Myers to come through because she was going to win the female division. Take a picture of that. Get a couple of kids' pictures. Back to my car. Hardy's house.
No, now
drove down the historical district and got to Hardy's.
Now he's just going to stop by Hardy's on the way by, just running. No breakfast before the race.
Call it in.
Dad's gonna be like, hey, we got to go through Westwood. I'm going to go to Hardy's, and when you come through Westwood and back up, I'll meet you here.
Hit me up.
You want anything?
Yeah. I'll be waiting for you at Tire Mart, which is a part of the historical zoning district.
Yeah.
If you want to go there, Solons?
I'm ready for you to go there.
Hey, but
I'll back you up.
We did read the ad read, see in the future. So, hey, what are we seeing in the future, boys? I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't ask. Don't know.
Well, I'm seeing I'm seeing him do his 45-minute, being under, and I'm seeing next year.
Give me the over.
You got the over.
Yes.
I'm seeing next year. I mean, some more awards. I mean,
Yeah.
it's almost become a given.
Yeah. At this
He's
point, I don't even
winning.
I don't even think it's a contest.
Exactly.
My guy just shows
He
up.
just shows up. And they just start throwing hardware.
You're like Joey Chestnut with the hot dog eating contest. You're always going to win.
Yeah.
And then he goes vegan for a couple years.
Yeah,
and then,
he's back this year.
He's
Don't
back.
worry.
Good. Yeah. No, it was interesting. This year I won sports coverage. Last year I'd won sports writing. I think I've won sports coverage twice, sports writing twice, sports photography once, and then personal column. That was a.
Did you like that? Yeah.
I mean,
because I know it meant something to you.
Yeah, and of course, like me and my mom talked about it a lot. It was like, one of those like, hey, you're happy in the moment, but you're sad because of the content and that. And I think that was kind of both where we landed on that was, you don't get that story without the heartbreak that it was kind of entailing. So I mean, I don't know, but that's how. And I don't want to bring. We don't have to go down that road because that's going to bring the audience down. But yeah, Cody Darrell Campbell says instead of a race volunteer handing Jeff water when he passes, it'll be a burger and a Diet Coke.
Hey, tell Chad Graves to get it those internet kids. Make sure that Jeff has a Diet Coke.
Hey, at the butcher. Hey, have somebody at the butcher at Maine.
This is Jeff's goodie bag.
Yeah. Hey, have them at the butcher at Maine. Have them at Security Federal. Have them on the bridge.
We've kind of went off. Let's see in the future.
Yeah,
we know what he's doing on 4th. Well, what's everybody else doing? Because the 4th's falling on a really nice. It's a Friday.
Yeah.
Works well.
Oh yeah, it's perfect.
Weather's supposed to be good.
Yeah, perfect weather. What's everybody doing? What we got? What's Waylon got you doing, Ans?
Listen, Waylon's going to Ty's parents' house because we're about to go to Africa, so we gotta
Okay.
He's going to see Ty's mom this weekend, so I mean we're meeting them on Friday, so we don't really have plans. It's weird. I love 4th of July, but this year because we're going to Africa on Monday, it's like so busy and trying to get everything.
It's just
it
messed it all up. What you got going on, Trey?
I think the family's getting together Friday for lunch. We're gonna swim, hang out, grill out.
How many fireworks shows are going to watch?
Probably not.
And Jeff brought it up. What's the best fireworks show out there?
Man, you stole my question.
We'll
okay.
save it for later.
My bad.
Yeah. And then I'm going to go do the 5K in the morning. And then I think I'm going to go out to Midway and go cover some of that because it's always funny to me when people are like, oh man, like our offices here at Main Street Media, they're like, hey, we're closed on Friday. I'm like, yeah, I'm working still because I'm still going to be riding up the 5K that I'm competing in, and then I'm going to go out Midway and do some coverage on that. The work never stops there. See, that was where now. First, answer what are you doing on the 4th?
I'm going to do exactly what you just said. I'm going to work probably till about lunch, and then I'm going to the water.
I knew you were going to say that.
And today's my niece's birthday.
Oh, okay.
So they when they always come in on the weekend on the 4th, so they're coming in, and I love it. It's when it's her birthday.
Yeah.
Because she wants one thing. She gets a cookie cake. And let me tell you,
I love a cookie
absolutely.
cake. Yeah.
So, Sienna, shout out to you loving cookie cake because me and you's going to tear some cookie cake up.
Be honest, do you get two? Do you get two and just tell her that there's only one, but then you eat, like, y'all end up eating two of them?
Well, no, I'm all about I've got to get the right icing. You know what I mean? I look at it, I'm like, that's my.
You're a ratio guy.
Yeah, you got to have that. You got to have the right ratio.
Yeah.
But I just love that Sienna she likes cookie cake, and that's what she wants. So I know it's coming.
Did you get her a card this year?
Yeah, well. Yeah, I'm gonna get her two.
They sell them at the Dollar Tree.
Are you gonna ask her though? Ask her though about what we talked about. Say, hey, I could have gave you an extra $2 if I didn't buy this card.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The story that Trevor's bringing up is sometimes I'm not the best on the age of kids.
You told that on the show.
On the show.
Yeah,
Have I told that on the show? Basically,
so.
10 or 11. I didn't know she was
How
10.
old was she?
Yeah. Well, she was 11, but I didn't know.
So you got.
Then why did you buy a card that
listen.
had the age on it?
You know, you got to listen to the show.
I do listen
Obviously
most of
not.
the time.
Here's the reason. Okay. I didn't know last year if she was 10 or 11. I knew it was one of the two. So what I did, I stopped by Dollar General, and I got a 10 card and then a 1. So if she was 11, I would be okay. You understand what I'm trying to say? I didn't want to buy the 11 or the 10, so I just added the 1 to it.
You should have just bought a happy birthday.
I'm not that smart, Ann.
I was about to say, I never
really,
thought about
I
that.
wanted to make sure that I stayed on her good side because she's got good cookie cake.
Yeah.
You didn't want to be cut out.
Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to get that. Hey. No, Chris, none for you. That's my cookie cake.
you want to make me happy? Just bring me a cookie cake. I'm telling you.
Woo. Hey, Kroger used to have them over there. I think they still probably do, where you could have them and they don't have anything put on them.
Yeah.
And then you could get them to put anything on there, or if you just wanted to, you could just buy them. I would go over there like every now and then.
Would you just do that?
I
Just get you one. Yeah.
And then for like the next 3 days, I just have cookie cake.
Oh my goodness.
2 days. The next day. That night.
About an hour.
Didn't make it to the house.
No, when you first started talking about the awards and seeing the future, I thought you were going to go and say, are you going to be winning sports awards anymore? Because I thought you were going to start.
Well, the other say in the future is, I mean, you kind of dipped your toes into some news media.
Yeah. I don't mind that.
Did you, I mean, we talked about some science. And some.
I was saying my say in the future would have been my say in the future is at some point I think Michael Griffith, who is the chairman, or whatever you want to call him, of the historical zoning committee, I think he brought up a point where it's at the end of the day, this historical zoning thing that's happening downtown, you got some haves and some have-nots when it comes to West Main and East Main. And I think
he brought that up.
He brought it up and basically said, "Hey, we're holding people over here on West Main to certain stipulations and requirements, but they're not getting the kind of push that everybody on East Main is. Why are we doing this? Do we need to split zone this, or do we just need to drop them out of that?" I think that's going to be something that if I'm a business owner, if I'm over in the Tire Mart, the Tegans, the Turner's Automotive, Hardee's.
Yeah, because when I think historical district, I think of Hardee's.
Yeah. Graves. Just to throw on that. I'm over there saying, hey, I like what he's saying. Why are you keep holding us to these standards that you're holding to those buildings over there? But they get a lot of shine. They get a lot of pumped up. Everything pushed on. Nobody's saying, hey, we're going to go have this over there on that side.
Yep.
You're not. And the second too, see in the future is there's just going to be people that are going to keep putting them signs, digital signs up, because it's 2025.
It
ain't 1862 anymore. Sorry.
I'm just hoping that Tegans will allow us to to advertise the Spring Four.
Yes.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? On the bill.
Yeah.
Graves, that'd be great.
Yeah, Keith, we'll just talk to Keith and Chad and say, hey, can y'all both just put the Spring Four on y'all's digital boards? You could have one of them could have Team Mud Bums, and then one of them could have Team WCSA. And if it popped up at the same time, we're talking.
I thought when Michael said that, it's one of the first times when I heard it a light bulb went off because it made a lot of sense.
I agree.
When he said it, you're asking me to stick to a standard.
Yeah.
And I'm getting no benefits of that standard.
Yep. You're treating a building that was built 50 years ago with the same historical value as a building that was built 150 years ago. Why? It's a great question.
Well, I think it goes back to what we've talked about with this show. There was some common sense involved.
Yeah, I think
there's common sense when he says that. You've got to be thinking, well, that does he makes a valid point.
Let's just be honest. I mean, if you're commenters out there on the Ben Lomond Connect message board, when you think historic sites in Minville, how far down Main Street do you get before you're like, you're not historic anymore? It's the black. I mean, like the Black House is probably as far as you get. Anything past that, you're like, that's not historic. I mean, even between like the Black House to the library, especially on this. I mean, then the building that we're in right now, is this historic? Is this little block right here that we're in historic?
It is now because we do our show here.
History's being made.
And we could be history at any moment.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just sitting there like, the butcher at Maine behind us right there. I mean, You know, how historical is that? It
I
was
understand
a
what you're
service
saying.
shop at
Yeah.
one point. You know, I don't know how historical
It's
you
all
get.
changed.
Yes.
The only thing that you could count really as historic is Depot Bottom.
Fair. Yep. I don't know.
I'm not going to disagree.
Well,
with
Michael
you.
Griffith made the biggest point in there, and I actually didn't put this. I don't think this was in my story, but he even talked about it on that. We're sitting here on West Colville. If we look out the door, you see this nice, big, bright new building over here, and he said that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen if we don't get that out of the historical zoning.
Yes.
That they would have never invested the money that they invested to go do that because they couldn't have done it with the restrictions that are put on these businesses and stuff like that. That to me, sitting there right there, are you really, when you do the things that you're doing with historical zoning, are you promoting?
Are you limiting?
Or are you limiting? Yeah. And in some aspects, we're limiting. And we've seen a lot of limiting going on in this city the last couple of days. Stephen Helton says Jimmy Haley can answer that question for you. What?
Good to hear from you, Stephen.
What's
I heard
historical?
from you this
what's
week.
not? Well, I'm just like we've seen a lot of limiting lately.
Yeah.
And I don't understand. I mean, you and I had that talk about the rezoning, about the houses.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. After I listened to that meeting, I don't believe that they would have voted. They would have. I think if we go back in time, they would not have voted for Chad to have for Graves to have their sign.
No,
because now what they're thinking is they're still bringing it up. What was the reasoning, or what is the reasoning for that not to happen? I mean, when you drive down by that pharmacy, do you look and go, well, that's just something we don't need? I guess my mindset doesn't work that way because I look and say that I'm not driving a horse and buggy.
Is that exactly what I was about to say?
Because I tried a horse and buggy one time. You know what I'm saying? Really slow. Yeah. Not fast paced enough.
Yeah, for you?
Yeah.
No, never.
Yeah, struggle with it.
Yeah.
It's modern times.
Yeah. I mean, I get it.
And I get what when you've got a facility that was built in 1865 in that area, I understand that. That's not Hardee's.
Yeah, it blows my mind that we Sullins, you and I have this. I think we've talked about this a lot. When you own a property, I don't understand why people can come and tell you what you can and can't do on that property. Within some limits.
I was about to say
within some limits.
This is me playing devil's advocate with all this.
Yeah,
it's the first time I've ever tuned in to one of those meetings.
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever will again. And it's never going to mean anything to me other than listening to it. I think what Michael Griffith said made a lot of sense. But here's the devil's advocate in me. What is the repercussion if I buy a building downtown and I decide I'm putting a neon sign that can stretch as far as visibility from here to Morrison? What's the repercussion?
Well, from listening to that meeting, they're going to at least send you a letter.
Okay. After I get that letter, what is the next repercussion?
Yeah.
Is it a fine?
Yeah.
Because I want somebody, and this is where, sometimes my mind goes in different places. I want somebody that has some of that, we kind of call it FU money, who basically says, hey, I don't care what you say. I'm putting this sign up. Fine me until the cows come home. I'll just pay it. I'm asking, what is the repercussion?
That'd be a great question. That'd probably be one to ask Michael Griffith because he's the board chair.
Now, that's not saying that I want somebody to do it, but if it does happen, it's kind of like what we talked about last week. If I decided I was ever going to steal something, it wouldn't be a Butterfingers bar.
Yeah.
Okay?
You're not going down.
If I'm going down, so if I'm going to go down in front of the Historical Society or in front of that commission, it's going to be because
I'm getting my money's worth.
Yeah, exactly. I put a 25 by 25 that glows in the dark up to Isha. Okay?
Yeah.
What's the repercussion?
I have no clue. It is a good time to let everybody know that that our broadcast is a disclaimer that Main Street Media, WBMC, and our sponsors do not claim these takes. They politely asked us to back it up more than once. Yet here we are. Myself, Trev, and Coach Sullins will share our opinion loudly and guaranteed to set something or someone off. Viewer discretion is advised. Our disclaimer is sponsored by Prater's Barbecue.
Can't beat it.
Can't beat it. Chicken tenders. Oh, boys. I'm starting to get hungry.
Drew
too.
Walker said you'll be talked about on the opposition's podcast.
Oh, the opposite. Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, we're already. That already happened.
Yeah, hey, we're the
Hey,
king of that.
you want me to steer the narrative? I think I got in with that other one.
Hey, go ahead. Take your shots if you want. I'm just telling you, like Chad Graves. Chad Graves in the comment section. Hey, he said one of the most historic buildings has been removed from the historic zone. That building was built in 1975. What is historic, anyways?
You know, that's historic, then I'm historic.
Yeah,
because I was born in '73.
I don't want to. I'm going to stay.
Thank you, Chad Graves. Chad Graves, you're not going to fire me tonight, right? We're still good.
Keith Vaughn says, "Take pictures, apply dozer."
I like Keith Vaughn
Cody
too.
Daryl Campbell says historical zoning shouldn't limit a business ability to fully function. Drew Walker, like he says you can be talked about on the opposition podcast. That's all on the Ben Lomond Connect message board. Again, Ben Lomond Connect, man.
Who's going to win this thing tonight?
I don't know.
Danny Fish jumped out to an early lead.
I really like Keith Vaughn's message a second ago. That kind of cracked me up.
Nice job, Keith.
Fish got off the hook, though.
I think that's the first time we've heard Keith Vaughn.
Yeah.
Hey, we're stretching wide now. We got people. Hey, they decided. Long-time listener, first time.
Yeah, well, they heard that, but I'm going to steal something that Nunley said to me this week. Said, you got to differentiate. There's a difference between old and historic.
Oh,
that's
I
good.
like
That's
that.
a good one.
I like that.
You can be old. That doesn't mean you're historic.
It's true.
Very true.
Yeah.
That's a mic drop right there.
Yeah.
What value does it hold?
What's that?
What value does any of those buildings hold?
Yeah. I mean, I'm
constantly preserved.
I'll tell you what, boys, we keep talking about this, and there's no way we're ever going to win one of those Main Street awards.
Oh, no. Oh,
nope.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, but I mean, again, history needs to be remembered, not looked at, says Keith Vaughn. He's coming after
Keith
it.
Vaughn.
He wants that $15 gift card.
Next week, special guest, Keith Vaughn.
But yeah, I'm with it. But when Rob said that, I thought that was a really good analogy. Yeah, you know, it's kind of like the high school anymore.
Yes.
It's 30 years old. Yeah. It's not historic. There's nothing historic about it.
Not a lot of history in that building.
Nunley Stadium.
West Elementary. It's old. It's not historic. We'd tear it down tomorrow if we could.
In a heartbeat.
There ain't nobody that's going to...
With a big dozer from Kubota.
Nobody's strapping themselves to the dozer from Kubota saying, you can't take this building down.
Where would we get the Kubota, Jeff? Say it.
Oh, Krabs Kubota.
I ain't sitting there, we're going, they have got to wind this down.
It's not my bedtime.
It's 7 o'clock.
Cody Daryl Campbell,
the sun is still up.
My 1994 Dodge Spirit, God rest its soul. I don't think it should have the ability to hold antique tags today. Yeah, it's what I'm saying. Yeah, because what is it? 30 years 30 years. Like I had a Honda Accord that was a 1990. Yeah. If I still had it, that's not something I'm gonna be like. It's an antique now, boys.
I got my Dodge Neon, boys.
You can get antique tags after 30 years.
That's what it is.
Right, my Nissan was close.
That's what I'm saying. It's not. It's like, oh boys, hey, let me show off my 96 over here. Like no one cares. Nobody cares. I'm sorry. Like, yeah, congratulations. You have some old buildings. I mean, I don't. I'm sorry. I have nothing about that. I'll never be on that committee, obviously, because I just don't understand it at all.
We're definitely not winning one of those awards.
He's not getting an award next year.
I'm sorry.
He'll never be a presenter.
I'm sorry. I just don't. I don't care. I'm not going to be walking on the 4th of July and thinking, man, look at all this history. As I walk through Main Street.
How much longer? Help!
And I'm not going to go through Westwood, and I'm not going to hit Tire Mart and be like, I'm close. I'm in the historic zone now. That's not how I pace myself.
A tire mart where they used to put wooden wheels on.
Dad said I've rained on his parade. He was feeling pretty historic. Sorry, Dad. Let's just be patriotic instead. How's that sound?
We ready for questions?
I think we might be ready for questions. Again, the Warren County Sports Authority is powered by Reddick Brown Ford.
Power stroke power.
Vroom, vroom.
In a market for your vehicle, make the short drive on 55 to Morrison. Visit Reddick Brown, which has the largest selection and best prices of Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs. Jordan, the service manager at Reddick Brown Ford, and his team are making car care easy with complimentary pickup and delivery. To get your car or truck serviced, certified technicians that will do the job right. You can schedule service at reddickbrownford.com, 5917 Manchester Highway, Morrison, Tennessee. I'm pretty good at this. So, you know, yeah. Hey, Trent Gray says Hardee's is in the historic zone. Good.
That's what I
can't wait. That's my favorite place. That's my favorite historical building, Chad. Hardee's.
Well, how in the world did they ever get to redo it? I mean,
if you remember, there was a lot of arguments about that, and then the house that was right beside it made them flip flop where their drive-through was.
Well, I think they shouldn't have been able to do it that way. We could still be lining up for back to Centertown for biscuits on Saturday morning.
Oh, mercy! All right,
we're gonna let her. Hey, she's not did it yet. We're gonna let her do that.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
you want to
do the McCorkle read? You want to do it? It's right here.
My God!
You've heard it.
Yeah. I've heard it.
Do it, Ann.
All right, here you go.
Sorry, Mitchell, if you're listening to this.
That's local legend. Pioneer legend to you, Anns.
Yeah, okay. All you got to do is read it.
Okay. So, sponsored by McCorkle Landscaping. Is your yard ready for a makeover? Let McCorkle Landscaping bring your outdoor vision to life. Owned and operated by Mitchell McCorkle, this local landscaping expert offers everything from nursery services and custom landscaping to retaining walls, irrigation systems, and full hardscape designs. Need grading, sod installation, land clearing, or excavation? They've got you covered. Want to refresh your space with weeding, mulching, or lawn resurfacing? No problem. They even offer professional design consultations to help you plan the perfect outdoor space. No job too small, no job too big. Residential or commercial, McCorkle Landscaping is your go-to for reliable quality results. So call today. That's 931-212-5174.
What's that number?
Again, 931-212-5174. McCorkle Landscaping, digging deep to build your dream outdoors.
Hey, hey, Chad Graves, his ears just perked up. He said, "Hey, boys, that's got some potential."
That's got some potential right there.
I will tell you, I did send somebody to Mitchell last week. Mitchell does work with Ty. Mitchell works with Ty, so
I'm gonna be honest. Trevor's still in the top 5.
Hey, it's all right.
1, 2, 3, 4 in row.
It's all right.
If I would have had a little bit of more time to prepare, I could have. But
I'm telling you, she read it just like she taught school.
I was gonna say that's
knew every word. That's a teacher right there.
That's a teacher voice.
Yeah.
But hey, Chad's ears just perked up.
Chad's like,
He said, hey, boys.
this show worked tonight.
He's furiously trying to get back here from Hawaii. He wants to be in the parking lot right when we get out.
Yeah.
He's gonna hire Anns and he's gonna fire me.
All right. Well, Anns, do you want to kick off the random questions?
You got a question?
Okay.
This is good.
I saw this. No. Well, Trev.
McCorkle Landscaping random questions.
Trev, which one should I do first?
It's up to you.
Oh yeah, you got multiple.
Okay, I have 2 because I had one that I'd already thought of, and then Trev asked me to.
Yeah. Well, I have one specifically for you, but then I have one for everybody too. So, do you want me to ask? You want to go?
Yeah, you go ahead. You go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Sure. How you gonna ask her and then say no? You go ahead. One of y'all ask the question.
No, you asked the one to me.
You got the shirt on, so let us. So what was it like in Omaha? I mean, you wanted to talk about it all night. LSU is the best baseball program in college baseball
right now? Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, they just won a national championship.
I mean, what do you mean?
She went Kevin Durant.
Yes. Literally, yes.
I mean, Trev makes a good point. He's like, yeah, they just won a national championship. They're the best program in college baseball.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I mean,
that's what we're asking.
So for me, I've been to Omaha before, but the last time I went to Omaha, Vanderbilt won the World Series. So I did not get to watch LSU win the World Series. Omaha's a weird place. I mean, there's not a whole lot to do there, and LSU fans party, and their favorite place is Rocco's, and they drink and do Jello shots. I don't drink even if I wasn't pregnant. So, I mean, and I was with my grandpa, my 19-year-old brother, and my 13-year-old brother.
But
so.
did y'all at least go and buy one of the Jello shots to get on the board to help out?
No, I
definitely did.
The line, Jeff, the line to buy a Jello shot was like down the road.
Oh, you at least got to hand them $5 to help the count.
No, I took a picture.
The count was. The race was done.
I took a picture right outside Rocco's. We went to the games. It was incredible. I mean, I don't know.
My dad asked if LSU is historically good or just old good.
I mean,
Are they historic or
we've
old?
won 8 national championships in the last 35 years. I would say.
And you wore the shirt. I just wanted to give you a chance to brag.
Listen,
now you
the
can
time
ask
of my
your
life.
question.
I have won. I have watched
I've won.
No.
I've won.
I have watched my team win 2 national championships in person. It's the best thing ever.
What about the football?
Better than having children?
Or no, that was Ty. I forgot.
What?
For some reason, I was thinking the last one, that was Ohio State.
Ohio State.
Yeah.
But LSU, I watched LSU
Yeah,
win
yeah.
the national
You're right.
championship in 2020.
Enough of LSU talk. Next. What's your next question?
What's your question?
Okay, I saw this on TikTok. Okay, so the question was, would you rather never watch your favorite sports team again, ever?
Okay.
No questions asked. Or never drink coffee again. I don't drink coffee, so I would change this to never drink like your favorite drinks again. So like no Diet Coke ever again. Or never watch your favorite sports team again. For me, like never go to Sonic again or never watch my favorite sports team. If it's beer, if it's
so when we
drinks,
say
anything.
Is it team? Is it a specific team
Yes.
or is it like a specific school?
No.
Because like if you're saying, hey, you can't watch LSU, but it takes the totality of every LSU team.
I think it's a school.
It just said
Or-
favorite sports team or favorite.
Yeah, because I mean that'd be like for Chris and I would probably be UT.
Yeah.
But we watch UT in multiple.
Well, if-
I watch
okay,
LSU in multiple sports.
I think if you're going to say college, I think it's school. I think the question is more towards the pro teams. So I think
I would just not.
Oh,
watch,
see,
I would keep Diet
Yeah.
Coke and I'd not watch the Spurs anymore. I'd be okay.
That's how I think it depends on the team.
But if you told me that I couldn't watch any Tennessee sports, I'd stop drinking Diet
Me
Coke.
too.
Yeah.
I'd stop.
Do I get a loophole and just I can say, hey, I just start drinking Diet Pepsi?
That's what I was going to say. Can I just stop Busch Light and go to Michelob?
Yeah, no, like completely.
That'd be tough. That's tough, man. I would drop the sodas for to make sure I can still watch UT.
Yeah, I would.
That's a good question.
Drop the lattes for Georgia sports, but any like professional, I'm good.
That's what I'm saying. Like the Titans, I love the Titans, but I'm not like that's not.
That's just painful to watch.
Yeah, but if they said LSU, like I'll give up. I mean, I would save a lot of money too, because I mean.
Do you have a big mug from Sonic?
No,
you don't. Oh, I do.
I would love to have one.
I
I do go to Sonic.
Did they give you that?
I do
Yes,
go to
they did.
Sonic every single day.
I didn't know that.
The guy
Yes,
in
they
my
gave
office.
it to him.
That's one of his trophies that he keeps in his
I
third
go there
office.
every day.
I know
I
you
take
do.
Waylon there. He knows Sonic. Sonic's busy. We order on the app.
He cracks me up.
You know what you need? You need a
Kid's
radio
great.
show.
Kid's great.
Solons, what would your answer be? UT or drop your favorite drink?
UT
Sun
or
Dropper.
what? Or
Sun
drop sweet tea and sun
Oh,
drop?
sweet tea.
Yeah.
I'd drop the liquid, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's easy.
Yeah, you can find another. You can find another. Yeah, you can find another drink.
Find something else to drink.
I mean, the conversation should be you should have to drop all for the rest of your life. You drink water, or you can watch the sports.
Oh man, that'd be
God.
brutal. I'd do it, but
brutal.
Because
be
like
brutal.
Solon's just said, you can find a loop.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I don't. If I can't drink Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi, okay, can I drink Sprite Zero? I'll just find another one. Can I drink Diet Mountain Dew? I can move on. If they're like, you can't drink any diet drinks ever again, it's either water or you can watch UT. That'd be tough. Yeah.
Oh God, I do not like water, but I.
Barbara Smith says sometimes she comes in with a Sonic drink in each hand to help her through the school day.
That's wild.
Okay,
doesn't
this
surprise
is
me.
what I tell people. People are like, I can't believe you have 2 drinks. Okay, I say, I need a sun drop to function. My baby needs water to function, so you have to do both.
Oh, okay. Fair.
I mean, that's fair.
Drew Walker asked on the Ben Lomond Connect message boards, Jeff, who gets your Sonic cup when you kill over on Friday?
Oh, me, please. Thank you.
Ann's can have
That's
it.
already in the wheel.
Connor, make sure that happens.
gets
Make sure it
Cat
gets
Mahomes?
announced.
We'll use
Those
this as
goes.
video evidence.
Not it.
Who gets Cat Mahomes?
Yeah, who gets Cat
Solid.
Mahomes?
My
No,
stepmom.
that'd be a dead kitty.
My stepmom, she'd take
Can't
it.
be a shop cat.
No.
Hey, it'd be my stepmom or Jessica Raper, but she's down in
Okay.
Florida right now. So yeah.
We hadn't heard from Jessica tonight.
Yeah, I think she's probably at Disney. I think
Okay.
she's been at Disney. So yeah, that's not a bad question.
Not a
I like
bad
that. That's tough, man. I don't know.
Who's next?
You can make that question a lot tougher.
Yeah, no, I know. I just saw that on
I'll go.
TikTok.
Mine's easy. Who's the best fireworks in town?
Oh man,
Or-
like the
Are we gonna say-
community.
okay, that's what I was
I
gonna say.
think
How
you
far
got
are
to
we-
take away the main street. I mean, basically the city.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know-
because I have to be biased.
Or do you
against that.
are you thinking the city is involved? I think the city puts on a great fireworks show. That I think that question isn't about the city. It's about the outlying communities. Who puts on a better one? Centertown, Morrison, Midway, Viola.
Yep.
Mine's easy. Watching the fireworks from the river.
Yeah, see that was
from
me.
the water.
That was mine.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Tim Woodley. When
pretty
I read that and he put that out there, I was like, man, that's that.
And,
I
it's
went
just
to Fish
because
Lips
it's
that
on
year.
the river
Yeah.
or Fish Lake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fish Lips is crazy on the 4th.
Well, yeah, it's crazy every night.
Yeah, but it's crazy
Yeah.
on the.
Oh, Friday Fish Lips will be going to be packed.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
Over
It's
at
gonna
Pace
be.
Ford. Pace Ford and Sligo are going to
Yes.
be absolutely
Yeah,
packed
it's
on the
gonna
4th.
be.
But Rock Island will be too.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Cottons will be packed out there too. I think that's almost even an unfair advantage.
It's kind of an unfair advantage.
The problem the city has, I think, sometimes with their fireworks show has been twofold.
Tell me.
One, you have nostalgia.
Okay.
You feel like, hey man, every year that I watch the cities anymore, I'm like, it used to be longer. They used to go for longer. Yeah, but maybe they didn't. I was just a kid, and I just thought that they were. It was 2 hours long when I was a kid. It might have been 15 minutes. I just don't remember. I don't remember
That's
it
a
as
good
much.
answer.
So you get that. Two, once the city moved it off the 4th for a while, I think it kind of docked it a little bit. When it's
Yeah.
like, hey, when you think the fireworks show, you think the 4th.
I got you.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I'll
that-
tell
like-
you,
like-
it's hard to when they're looking at that. It's sometimes about if they can get fireworks in here on the 4th and all the things that have to be here.
I don't think people realize what
The
what it
logistics of it.
Well,
because
I think what Hans is saying is it's not just to get the fireworks; it's getting the people that are actually certified to shoot some of those fireworks.
Yeah, there's only certain.
You don't have to.
They're not pulling people off
You
the
don't have
street.
to worry
Like
about
this
that.
bad boy.
You don't have to worry about it in some of those surrounding communities. Us three could go out there and put on a pretty nice firework. In fact, the Simmons family or the Morgan family for a while used to do that out at our house all the time. We'd have, Brett would go and rig up an entire finale. We'd have a 4x8 plywood and they'd have 150 mortar shells on it, like finales, different stuff, and that thing would shoot for 15 minutes on one fuse, stuff like that. So you can do those, but you're not going to get those.
What you're saying
the house shaking pops.
Brett can do that, and the city of McMillan's not going to hire him.
But yeah, they can't. They can't. They can't be like, hey, why don't you come out here?
A great question, and it won't be mine, but I'm piggybacking off of Trevor. Does anybody know anyone that's actually certified to do that?
Chris Cope, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Chris Cope may be the only person in this community. So
how does one get certified?
There's actually I think there's in some aspects. I think there was like an apprenticeship that you have to go through.
I
Now,
thought
Cope-
getting ordained.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
I think you can do that online these days.
Chad Graves' City Fireworks will be choreographed to music and will be broadcast on Star 107. We'll also broadcast the Joe Harvey concert. Hey, Chad, yeah, absolutely. Get that plug in there.
and they also, they have like food trucks and everything out there.
Oh yeah,
now,
it's gonna be
so-
big time. Yeah, the city. It's tough to fight with the city. The problem that I would say on the other ones, Cody Darrell Campbell in the comment section said Midway.
Yeah,
Let's just be let's just be honest. Have you seen Midways ever?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You have.
Absolutely.
You have.
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't.
Really?
Okay. Have you seen Centertowns?
No.
I don't think so.
Yes, actually, yes.
I don't
I
think
think I've seen it one time.
I don't think I have.
Morrison's.
A couple times. I was young.
Morrison's.
Maybe once.
One time.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I have a hard time because I've always
Well, if
I
you
lived
live
in
in
the city,
town,
so I always
yeah.
went to the city one. So I don't want to say that anybody's out there isn't good or it's better than another one. I haven't seen y'all's.
Yeah, everybody. It depends on where you are.
That's fair.
We all live in town, so we all
I was like, we got 4 people here that have probably of every fireworks show we've ever seen in our entire life, 90% of them are probably the ones in the city.
Yeah.
So so it's hard for me to say, hey, Midways is better than Centertowns or Morrison's is better than what I would say. This much, I think you can go hit up a lot of them because I think Centertown. If I'm not mistaken, I think Centertown's is tomorrow and Midway's is Friday. So
Yeah.
you could
And Viola's was last weekend.
And Viola's was this past weekend.
Was it
so-
really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Viola, yeah. So Barbara Smith says, "Challenge, go to them all." Hey, I'm doing a 5K.
I did not want to do that.
Cody Darrell Campbell says, "I
agree with Lance on that
prefer."
one.
He said, "I prefer Midway to the city fireworks personally, but I also used to play softball tourney at Midway, followed by the fireworks, and it
Yeah.
made me feel a lot like the Sandlot."
We used to do that when we were younger too.
Yeah, I mean, if you're on the ball field and all of a sudden look up and it legit, yeah, there's something about that. Yeah. Sounds like a 5-year working story for Rob Nunley. Go ahead, Nunley, you can have that one. Yeah. And like I said, I can't really answer any other one other than the city because it's the only one I've seen. Now, the one I went to Morrison and it was really good. I mean, it was a well produced one, and I'm sure Centertown's is probably really good. I'm sure Midway's is really good. You can't mess up a fireworks show. You know,
No,
Centertown.
well, you can.
Oh,
You can actually set the building.
It can actually go really bad.
Yeah. So,
maybe that should have been avoiding disaster.
Yeah.
Everybody who's shooting fireworks this weekend.
Insurance claims right there, boy. All right, yeah. So that was Trev. That was your question. Solons, you got a question?
My question, 4th of July, I heard this week. A lot of great sports calls that have happened over time around the 4th of July, but we're going to broaden it. What's the best sports call that you've ever heard, or one of that sticks with you? Ann's is probably going to talk one that she's heard when LSU won a title. But what's one that when you hear it, you're like, yes, that one had me on the edge of my seat. I've got a couple.
Yeah. Well, let's go one at a time because let's not steal everybody's answers. I mean, the one that immediately pops in my head is Al Michaels.
Yes.
With the Miracle on Ice.
No doubt.
That's one that you hear a lot. Now, personally, and you just called Ann's out for it, mine would be No Siree.
Oh, yeah.
Final score, 2017. Pandemonium reigns. 98. Tennessee beats Florida in 98.
Well, mine is pretty similar. Is when Keely Ringo got the pick 6 against Alabama and sealed it. I just remember going crazy and hearing that.
Okay, that's a good.
Drew Walker says Rob Bramblett's kick six.
That's what I was about to say.
Yes, that's amazing.
That's a good one.
Yes. That is an amazing one.
Yes.
Because I don't care anything about Alabama or Auburn, but that was
that
just
is
incredible.
a great one. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That had you on the edge of your seat.
I think I could predict yours just by a guess.
Tell me.
You talking about? Are we going Vern? We going Vern on 16?
How'd you know?
I just knew.
It's always about the Masters.
Yes,
sir.
When Tiger chipped in on 16, it's amazing.
Sir. Another great one, Better Than Most.
Yeah.
NBC when he's better than most.
Yeah.
Better than most.
I will say this much. Somebody brought it up, and I don't even know how it ended up getting brought up. But Bill Rafferty, onions. Anytime, you don't know the onions call.
You don't know the onions call.
Oh, you got when Bill Rafferty
Do a
be
little
calling
research on that.
Yeah, he'd be calling an NCAA tournament game, and somebody would hit a big shot. Onions.
You got to have big ones.
Got to have some big onions, boy,
onions.
to take that shot and hit it. Indians win the pennant. Bob Euchre. Chris Kobe.
That's a good one.
It was me and Rob were talking about this week. We were talking about Major League, and it was like, man, it's amazing what kind of writing, what kind of broadcast you could do if you could just script everything. Because there's 1,000 great lines in that movie. Yeah, Rod's call for the miracle at Jordan Hare against UGA was a good one too. Vern on the Hail Mary, Josh Dobbs.
Yes,
was a great one.
Yes.
It's caught.
That's one I'll never forget either.
Yeah.
What one that I don't think people will ever talk about? An announcer that I do not think will be on any of our comments. Has Dick Vitale ever had a great
call?
And what I mean by call is this will come up because I love Dickie V.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I can't stand listening to
Me
him.
same.
Oh yeah.
And and he's not the call guy, but
Jay Walker. Which, I mean, he carries a little cachet.
Jay Walker, my favorite is Jay Walker when we're at Sparta.
Yeah.
Good. It's good.
Good. Jay Walker says, Jack Buck, go crazy, folks.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a great. I mean, like growing up watching Dick Vitale, I know all the slogans.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just
He's a
slogan.
dapper dandy, baby.
It's just slogans.
He's a
freshman.
He's a high riser. Look at the BMOC.
Yeah. Just not a big fan of listening to him.
Yeah. Yeah, what was it? The ball dome index or whatever. Yeah, I was like,
You know, another one that I wasn't a big fan of. Oh man, his name.
Well, that's good. You were such a big,
Bill,
fan. You forgot about it.
Bill Walton. I knew.
I couldn't think of his first name for a second.
What's yours, Ange? You got one? Great call.
I would think like the Music City Miracle or something.
That is
that's
a great.
good one.
See, that's one that gets lost. That was a great one.
Yeah. Dad just messaged in and said Howard Cosell. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier.
Yeah.
That's a great one too. Cody Campbell says Jim Ross at about every Monday during the Attitude Era. Stop! You killed him.
You killed him.
That's a great one too.
Yeah.
Oh man. So, did you have another question?
You got another question, Hans?
You said you had two.
Since you know this one time.
No, well, this is what Trev.
I just
put
said.
Trev on you?
Y'all do show prep together?
No, we were talking about this when
Okay.
when y'all went out during the break. We said we should let the people of the Sports Authority suggest some names for Anne's baby.
I like
Wow.
Woohoo!
Did y'all see my
wow.
Facebook post yesterday?
Yeah.
So I posted it on
That's a
Facebook
no.
yesterday. Okay, well, anyways, and all these people are commenting names and ideas. Okay, listen, it's got to be it's a girl. Okay, we want to do W if possible.
All in on this one.
She didn't like mine.
And
Come on, fans.
and the thing is, it's got to be a good sports name.
A girl starts with W.
It doesn't have to be W, but that's what we're like trying to go.
Well, it's not WNBA.
And Trev is sending us some trash
Hey,
last
they were.
night.
Hey.
What was
Okay,
your
here,
favorite,
here,
Trent?
hold on.
What was
Just-
your favorite?
Let me go to.
The one that immediately pops in my head is one that I don't want to use it because there's actually a girl that it's in Warren County whose name starts with a W who is a good girls basketball player, and I'm like, I don't want to steal it because it's already used, which is Willow.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that name.
Okay, so this is what Trev says. Hear me out. Anna or Ann, short for Anheuser-Busch. Okay.
You even got a laugh from Connor. Connor's awake now.
And then he says, Ty, your thoughts? Ty said, Miller. In that case, I'm thinking Miller or Coors. And then Trev says, okay, we can work with that. Corey, Millie, different spellings. I'm joking, Ans. You can laugh.
Yeah, because I got nothing. I'm like, she's about to.
I was busy giving my kid a bath. I mean, man.
So please
Go back to the first two. Ann.
Ann. What did I say? Anna
Ann or Anna?
for Anheuser-Busch.
Okay, and listen.
Think about it. You already got the middle name, Anheuser-Busch.
No, listen, and now
They'd have the same first initial.
Yeah.
now Nikki Reynolds is in here watching, and she texted me yesterday. This is a name that she says Winnie, and my mom is obsessed with the name Winnie, and I'm like, Mom, I can't do that. Like and she's like, the girl I know named Winnie is a supermodel, and I'm like, and my daughter's not gonna be a supermodel, so I'm not naming her Winnie.
Like,
Calm down.
I mean, I just
Winnie Harlow. Isn't that her name?
is it the,
Nikki just
the
said,
girl that dates the girl who dates Kyle Kuzma?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Nikki just said in the comment section, Trev is banned from name suggestions. Cody also
Nikki,
said,
you're banned too. Get out of here.
Cody Campbell said Blue. Middle name Moon.
Hey.
Oh my gosh.
A W.
If we're going after drinks and we just name her Monster.
So, but you wanted to start with a W. Winning. Just winning. Winning Murphy.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Drew Walker says you got to put your kid's name through the name game first.
Also, I'm a teacher,
kids,
so
so I
that
don't know.
also the teacher aspect of it
You hear a name
affects
and you're
it.
like, oh, I had that kid.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like that kid. No.
Willow would be, but like I said,
It's pretty.
The reason why I thought it was because there's actually a kid that I already know.
Yeah.
Drew Walker also said, Ren.
Ren, I do like Ren. Ren's on my list actually.
Wander.
I thought you didn't like Ren.
I do like Ren.
I thought we had this.
I can't do Ren Lee because that's a family.
Yeah, we were coming back from Knoxville one time. We had we talked
This
the whole
is
way about
before
it.
I was pregnant with.
Yeah,
I find out a lot of things about Trump that concern me. You know what I'm saying?
Why? Me and Anne's retired.
I liked Anheuser-Busch.
Wichita?
Wichita.
See,
and you think I'm bad?
Wrangler.
Hey.
You don't want to name your daughter Wrangler.
No.
Cody said Cody's got 7 kids, so he has some fun names. He's had to go through the entire Rolodex.
He's deep in the well.
Winter. Is she gonna be born in the winter?
Oh yeah, winter. That's not bad.
I've told people before. Is Winter not a stripper name?
Summer's a stripper name too.
I know a lot of them.
Yeah, Connor, you ever seen a winter?
On my lap.
Oh, Drew Walker said that the name game is Buck, Bo-Buck, Babana, Fanafo. He's like, you get it.
It's hard, and you want your kids
Wisely. Ooh, Wisely, Murphy.
No.
Wise, just wise.
Yeah, that.
Yes.
Wrench.
Wrench.
Oh my God! See, y'all.
You asked the wrong people.
I mean,
Wembley.
What did you expect? Wembley.
Wembley
Stadium.
He said Wembley.
Well, Wembley would be all right too.
I need. We need to get a different audience.
I'm going to tell you right now. I'm just going
to. What do you expect from our audience?
I'm going to say.
To us.
Hey, here would be my suggestion. What if you're going to stick to the W? Get this kid a good middle name because that's what she's going to end up going by. Yeah. She's going to bypass whatever that you give her for her first name if it starts with a W. So make sure she has a good middle name.
I doubt that.
And make sure it starts with an A.
Wham.
Wham.
Baby Wham.
W-A-M.
Baby Wham.
Baby Wham.
I like Wake.
I already know somebody who's his name Wake.
Really?
Yeah. So we can't use somebody's
No,
name
no,
that's out there. That's going to be tough. We're going to invent another. Hey.
No.
That gets.
It's one of my good friends from school. Fran's son's name is Wake.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Wakely. Weekly.
Weekly.
See, y'all, I shouldn't have asked this question.
But you put.
I would suggest work, but you don't ever do that.
What's Ohio State's mascot's name?
Yeah, what's Ohio State? The Buckeye?
What's the guy's Bucky?
Brutus.
No.
Brutus. You're not gonna. That's her daughter.
It was a joke.
Wolf. WOOF. Wolf.
Ouch.
I mean, you said that you're limiting us with W's.
Willow or Whitley.
Yeah,
is what
I said Whitley.
There's no way she does Whitley.
No,
I'll guarantee she doesn't like
that
that name.
She's not doing Waylon and Whitley.
Yeah.
I've tried.
Why? Because of Keith Whitley?
No, I'm just not.
That was my suggestion.
What is okay?
Walker?
Do you have a suggestion?
Drew Walker says Walker's a good one. I mean,
hey, Jay's retiring.
One of my friends is about to have
I know.
a Walker.
Yeah, about to have a Walker.
Girl or boy?
Boy.
It's a boy.
Okay, but that could be a girl.
Do you have a suggestion that you like that you want to put out for the audience?
No.
Yeah, you ain't got it.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just wondering what the people are saying.
The people are saying
gotta
that,
have
that
something.
me
I
and
mean, think of the next best.
What else does Ty? What's Ty's thoughts?
Oh, I have no idea.
I'm going to tell you right now, the people are saying that you're asking the wrong people. They're saying that Trev should be banned from names. Nikki said that Sullen should be should be banned. And Chris Cope just said Wrigley for Rob Nunley.
I like Wrigley.
But again, you have to have a middle name that starts
Wrigley
with an A.
is a dog's name.
Easy.
Yeah.
I
was gonna say that about Winnie, but I didn't want to.
Yeah,
it's a dog's name.
Ren. I think Ren's the closest that you got here.
Yeah.
I like Ren. Ren's good.
Nobody say Wanda.
Yeah. Wanda.
If she had Cosmo.
Hey, if you name
Wanda's 55.
I was going to say. I was about to say if you name that kid Wanda, she's historic. She's not old.
That's like
she can't have a neon sign.
Yeah. You'll look online and it'll be like Wilma and Wanda.
Just age it up. Just say Wakanda.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm clipping that.
Age it up.
She's got to have a name that will be sustainable, okay?
Hey, poor kid's going to grow up and see this episode.
This is how you named me? Those clowns named me.
He wanted to name me after a beer.
Multiple
brands.
Ty okay, listen, all the names that I like, Ty doesn't like. So that's what's the problem, really. It's not, these people are not the problem.
I've tried to play mediator.
Ty's the problem.
Oh,
Ty's
my
the problem.
goodness. Wednesday, my dad says. There you go.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
No. Why'd you ask us? We have no.
For this reason. I knew this would be great.
Just to clown us. Ren, I think Ren's your best chance right now. If you're starting with a W, I go with Ren.
Just name her after the show.
Ren.
Warren.
No, if I was going to have a boy, I was all about Warren. I love the name Warren.
Okay. So Nikki says, so really it's Ty. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Ty. We're going to blame him.
So everybody
why,
just
why can't
everybody
Warren,
just
why can't Warren
tag
be a girl's name?
Everybody just tag Ty in the comments and say it's Baby Ren.
Baby Ren, yeah. Start
I
tagging
sent
Ty
him
in
something
there.
today with the name Ren on it. Like,
So her choice is Ren.
No. My main choice, I'll tell you this because it doesn't matter because Ty's not going to agree to it, is Wesleyan. But he doesn't like Wesleyan. He'd rather have Wesley. But Wesley's...
Easy
now.
We probably have some fans out
No.
there. His name's Wesley.
No, I know. But I'm just saying, like, Wesley's more common. So I was trying to think of something.
Oh, my goodness. Well, Ann's...
Just name it West like Kanye.
Yeah. Nikki has said, West, yeah. Nikki has said in the comments, Ann's my opinion, you are the giving birth, you choose the name.
I agree. That's the problem is
I don't think you want to fight that fight.
Yeah,
Trev.
you're probably
Easy.
right. You're probably right.
Connor, be ready to cut Trev's mic.
Hey, Trev, you remember how you got bucked off that bull? This gonna happen quicker.
Nah, we've talked about names a lot.
There's two people at this table that have had kids, and one of them is saying that she's right, and the other one is telling you you're not wrong. You're not right.
No,
you might not want to go there.
Yeah, you're right.
Sullins is
I
over
know.
there like
I should just kick Ty. Just tell him you don't get choice.
Hey, the throat slash.
Sullivan said, "You want that fight, big cat?"
That fight's off limits, brother.
Yeah, Ty, go for the middle name because I'm telling you, after listening to some of these suggestions, the middle name's going to be what this kid's called.
But then it gets rid of the point of having two W's, Waylon and like. I think that's the whole point of wanting two W's.
The reason we did the W's is everybody in our family does that. Like my grandparents' names are Terry and Carrie. Obviously, they got married, but then their kids' names are Jason, Jennifer, Jerry, and Jason, Jerry, Jennifer, and Jared.
Okay, so my
and
question
then
was,
all the grandkids have matching names.
Yeah. So if y'all thought y'all were going to do this, why did y'all start with W?
Because when we looked at the boys list, when I was having a boy, that was the only name that Ty would agree with me on. So then we got to Waylon, and then I was convinced I was going to end up having two boys.
Yeah.
And
so you had never the possibility of, we might have a girl.
No, there was.
It was going to be Willie and Waylon, but
that'd have been nice.
Willie and Waylon.
Yeah.
Like Waylon Jennings.
Yeah.
And Willie Nelson.
Yes.
Why don't you just name her Willie then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have an aunt that's name's Willie.
Okay, good.
It's not a bad name.
Good for her, Ann said.
Willinda.
Yeah, Willinda, yeah. Unless you can
let's
use
just
Willie for
start
short.
See, that's the thing. A lot of the W names, if you go online, it sounds made up. It literally looks like a fake name. It's like they just put a W in front of your name. Like people will be like, "What about Wansley?" I'm like,
Wansley. Do Wansley. I'll put Wansley in there. I like that one. I think you're Willow, Wren, Wansley are your top three at this point. And then you're going to name this kid Wren, Annabelle, Murphy, and she's going to be Wham.
Annabelle Anheuser-Busch. I'm in.
Okay, listen.
Back to you, big cat. Boom.
Nikki must have, she named all her kids, and then Blake must have named their middle names because she said Blake has chosen some wonderful middle names, and I know some of their kids' middle names, and like it's a little bit off the wall.
There you go.
So
Ty, just take the middle name, man.
Hey, why not just Y?
Why?
Oh my goodness.
Ty and Y.
Ty and Y.
Yeah.
Or just W. Bush.
W.
Yeah,
Just
exactly,
W.
just W.
Yeah,
That's all you
W.
need.
I like that.
Yeah.
W.
Very stately.
Yeah.
Oh my
And then it adds mystery.
Exactly.
Easy to spell.
What's the W for? No,
Nothing.
Don't you like when a kid walks into class and you're like W and you're trying to figure out why this is taking place.
Call him Dub. It
Yeah,
should be
just
Dub
Dub.
for short. Dub
Dub.
for short. Dub for short.
Winner. Dub. Dub.
Winner.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah.
Winning.
The dub. Yeah. Raise the dub.
Winningest.
You would be raising the dub.
Yeah, exactly. Raise the dub.
Hey, you've raised it up.
I think we figured this
figured it
out.
Hey,
W.
Dub. We
Dub.
say
It like Dub. But
Yo, it's almost 8 o'clock, bro. Like,
Yes. Hey, you're the one that brought the name up.
That is
took an hour.
If it makes you feel any better, it was like I think our viewer count went up higher during this count than any other time.
I bet my parents are about to kill me. They're like, "Oh my gosh, Waylon's acting a fool."
nah, he's
Yeah,
not.
you tell Dub to chill out.
Little Dub.
Settle down, Dub.
Little Dub. Old Dub.
Hey, little Dub. Little Dub.
Yeah,
Little
little
Dub.
Dub.
Little Dub.
Yeah, little Dub.
Little Dub.
Yeah, little Dub. This kid already has a nickname. Already.
Yeah.
It's Baby Wham and Little Dub.
I want to run away.
Oh man, yeah.
Didn't you have a question?
Did I not ask it already?
You asked
What
the
was it?
question to me, but
I
you didn't
can't.
ask the
I'm good.
Okay.
We're gonna wrap the show up. Hey, this has been the Warren County Sports Authority show. It's powered by Reddit Brown Ford. Hope everybody enjoyed it. We will be back next. Well, Sullins and Trevor will be back next week, and if I've survived the race on Friday,
We don't know that.
We got a disclaimer. We're good.
I've already used that 3 times. I've got a disclaimer.
Hey, this is the Warren County Sports Authority. We're powered by Reddit Brown Ford. We'll see y'all next week, hopefully on Radio WBMC 97.7 FM, 5 p.m.
Trev's going to be alone next